Hello, everybody. It's Dana, and then there's Becca,
Nee, nee, nee.
and we are gonna work on whatever we want to today because it's just one of those kind of days.
That's right.
It's a I do what I want day. So
I do what I want every day, but okay.
I'm gonna finish up this little guy, and
He looks
Becca,
much smaller today than he did the other day when you were working on him. It's
huh?
just he looks smaller than he did on Sunday, but I think it's just because of
Yeah.
the direction of your camera. Hey, Teresa. No cussing. That's right. It's not Wednesday. No cussing. Not from me. I'm working on my cat envelopes that I was working on earlier. That Beth kept making me blush,
Oh,
telling me how nice they were. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I should have grabbed a drink. I didn't grab a drink. Plus, I put Jughead outside, and he thought I was going out there. He looked so sad when I didn't come out there.
poor guy.
I know. I don't know what he's thinking though. I do need to start going out there more often though during the day.
You're supposed to.
I know. I have a prescription for it.
I know you're ignoring your doctor, and
Or
little
my
rebel.
doctor's orders.
You little rebel.
That's a Mia. What you been up to, Teresa?
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
This pumpkin wants to lay on its head.
Yes, I know. He's so sweet. He just wants to go out. He just wants me out there. It really is just him wanting me out there.
Did you get all moved, Barry?
I don't think he's moving. I think he lied to us. He's a big fat liar, big fat liar. He's a
You're
big fat.
making room for your aunt. That's what it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. I'm just going to be paper mache in this. So,
Well, we can't see what you're doing. All we can see is paper.
yep,
We ain't seeing no macheing.
whatever you want to call it.
Hey, be nice, Barry. I'll kick your ass right out of this chair.
She can't. She don't got the power.
I've got power. You don't know. You don't know, Dana.
He keeps swapping over because his head's too heavy.
That's me. My head's too big. Bring it. What you use for the glue?
Oh, just Mod Podge right now.
Lord, Podge right now.
So my friend, her little boy has Down syndrome,
Uh-huh.
and so they had a little rodeo for them this weekend. So I went over to it, and he was so funny. But like he got hot, and once he got hot, he was like, "I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Get me out of here. Don't I ain't playing no more." But there was there was a couple of boys in wheelchairs, and they were cracking the whip like crazy. And then there was a little girl, and she was good. She was really good at cracking the whip. And I don't know what disability all of them had. I assume a couple of them were in wheelchairs, so probably some kind of cerebral palsy or something. But they were cute. They were all so excited to do it.
Multiple dystrophy, MS, MD too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My little.
Yeah. I don't know what all,
Considered me to me.
But they,
Yeah,
it was a variety of diagnoses,
Yeah.
autism, and it was
like Special Olympics.
Yeah, kind of like that, but for
excuse me.
And then they have a petting zoo out back for them and stuff. But once they started cracking the whips, Clay Paul did not like it. He was like, he was holding his ears. He didn't like that.
Should have put gesso or something over that. I love you. That's going to be a hard one to cover. The cat or something way up there like this. Oh yeah, that will work.
I'm gonna have to put a couple layers on this, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, did you, Barry? He said he used to work with Downs kids. Yeah, my friend, they have 2 Downs kids in their family. One is older now. He's probably 21, and he's a hoot. Like we saw him at their family reunion, and he come over there and he sat down beside me, and he says, "You know what, Uncle David?" He says, "I can drink a beer if I want to because I'm 21."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my gosh. It was so funny. And he took a liking to me and Scott. He's more personable than the other one. I guess it just depends.
Well, I'm more personable than you, so there you go.
Whatever. But there was a lot of kids there though for that event. And then the one little girl, she did real good. They had a goat, and they had these goats, and they laid perfectly still so the kids could wrap their legs and tie them off,
Mm-hmm.
Like that. They were like perfectly still.
It's because they're dead.
Yeah, they were. But the one little girl, she did real good with that. Like she wanted to flip the goat over on its side and put the thing on it. Like she was like wanting to do the whole thing, so they let her do the whole thing. She did it. And then there was a couple boys in wheelchairs. I seen the one leaning over to do it, and I was like, "Oh Lord, I hope he don't fall." But they're right there with them. But kids are more agile, I guess, too. They probably don't fall on their head as much as you do.
Yeah. It's part of being in a wheelchair. You kind of have to be able to lean over and do shit.
Yeah. Just some people's head ain't as heavy as others.
And that's it. Yeah.
Hmm.
My ass ain't big enough anymore. Hold me in. This needs to have an S called cats. I ain't got an S. I ain't got an S. Could add that S.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do is to help with stuff like that because we don't know what those kids are feeling like if you don't have a disability. And they just want to be able to do what the other kids do. Gage goes, why did they give him two first names? Talking about Clay Paul.
What?
Their son is Clay Paul.
Uh-huh.
Gage goes, why did they give him two first names?
My sister has two first names, Dawn Amber. As
Oh,
my dad wanted to call her Amber, and my mom said that sounded like a porn chick's name. So,
and Dawn Amber don't.
no, actually, no, it doesn't to me because she's my sister.
Kind of like Delta Dawn.
All one word, so it's not,
Huh?
It's all one word.
Oh.
I think so. Or no, it's not. She just doesn't have a middle name, which is dumb. But she has turned it into, I think. So legally everywhere it's two names, but like on her birth certificate, she doesn't have a middle name. Dave was pretty I don't know if that's part of being narcissistic but it was his way or no way. Piece of hair stuck out here. Where's Miss Beth? She's probably sleeping.
Probably.
Got quiet. I'm doing stuff that I need to concentrate. Dana's doing stuff that, well, she doesn't need to concentrate, but.
Dang.
Give the cat a fish. I need another cat. I need a third cat. Roll a 3.
Scott got home for the first time early.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, before 6 o'clock.
I'm afraid when they decide what they're going to do with all the train tracks up north, what's going to happen.
Oh, I know.
It's going to depend on what they decide.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this would be the time to change the route of the train if if they ever thought about it before, and they because when's the last time that new tracks like that were laid just specifically for trains? I know that we've had tracks laid for like mass transit and stuff, but laid tracks for freight trains, I wonder when there was.
Yeah, whenever it was initially ever done.
Yeah, I mean, now it's right. I mean, they're all, most of those tracks are probably all blood. What is it called? Blood built.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course they refurbish them all the time, but
right. Well, yeah.
But up there, I mean, like, I bet, I'm sure
I can't ever remember a single ever anywhere any tracks. Actually, most of our tracks, even when a kid, so that's 40 years ago or more, they they weren't used for 20 years prior to that. They were being pulled up and used as bike trails and stuff.
Yeah, they've done that in some places here too, but like
now in Pittsburgh, there's a lot that are still used, but like up near where the oil, because
it depends on where it was and what the industry was.
Yeah, it was all steel and stuff, and in Pittsburgh, of course, just stuff still goes to the city, but in our small town, heck no, that oil has been gone out of that town. And
well, think about Kentucky, the coal industry, and all that.
Yeah, lower Pennsylvania too. West Virginia.
And now, like with Scott, here, the train tracks over in Lakeland got flooded in several areas and washed out. So they've had to rebuild quite a bit of track over there. So,
and I bet you it's being done exactly this well. No, it's probably all done with machines now.
Yeah, a lot of it is. I mean, they still have to get down on the ground and do stuff, but like Scott runs the machine. He can run a lot of the machines, but there's like he picks the ties up and slides them in the track up under the rail.
Mm-hmm.
And then so there's a machine for that, and then I don't know. There's a they do all kinds of stuff with
everything is owned overseas. Chinese own everything, Barry. China's going to take us all over.
Well, especially if we have these dumbasses we got now.
We're going to be it's going to be, it's when the Bible talks about the devil rising up.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to call in all of our loans, and America's going to be no more. Meow, 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 meow. Cool cats.
Well, they've already let them start buying all kinds of crap here.
It's been going on for years. It's not started. It just has been. Has been. Mm-hmm. Has been. I'm a has been. Yeah, Ben. We need best. Smile. We need your smile. Should probably have that was better. Ooh, Bethel.
Gosh, I keep tearing this.
That's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you want it to be wrinkly and stuff.
Yeah, but I want it to be covered though, and I keep tearing it and it comes off the pumpkin. I need it to have texture. It's probably because I'm brushing it instead of pouncing.
Well, you should put, like I showed on, if you watch my channel ever, if you ever watched when you were here, she said, give her a minute.
Okay.
I put it on the paper. I put it on the tissue. And then what, because if you put it on top of the tissue, you have to put the glue so thick. And I also add water to my Mod Podge. So that it's not so thick and stuff. But I put it on the paper, and then you can crinkle the paper a little bit more to give it so that it sticks. Because when the paper folds, if the glue isn't in between those folds, it doesn't stick together. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd have this stuff all
guys. She's gonna be stubborn and do it her way. That's okay. I'm not a teacher anyways, Dana.
But this tissue's tearing, so if I try to put the glue on it first, I'm just going to tear it and have it all stuck all over me.
Well, add some more water to that glue because it's regular tissue paper, right? It should.
It's from napkins. Yeah.
Oh, it's the back of napkins. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's thin.
It's a back napkin. That's more paper. Yeah, then it doesn't have the. Yeah,
so I'm just going to have to dab better.
You could still add water though.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but I'm gonna just let it keep ripping.
It's okay. It's making texture, so.
Oh, okay. I need. a friend to hold my hand. Because Dana won't. Look at me like I'm a freak. And I'll have to spit on her. Because I will. And I won't even think twice about it.
The way this is going, I ain't going to finish it for 2 or 3 sessions.
Oh, you listen to me, but you're not listening to me. So I hope it takes you 4 months to finish it.
Shut your pie hole.
You shut your pie. I think I just tooted.
Oh, just nice.
FYI for everybody. FYI.
Good thing we're not there. We don't have smell-o-vision.
That's right. Be proud.
No smell-o-vision for Becca.
I cleaned one side of the room, but I think I pushed it over to this side of the room.
Well, of course.
Now, in order for me to get to this side of the room where I need to get stuff, I have to move.
Now you won't push it back over.
Nope. It's like frick and frack and frack and frick. All I want to do is love somebody. Hey, look what I found. I can't see. I'm going to hope and pray that I'm not putting my hand in something gross. Get that. That will work. It's a Timmy Holtz kind of thing. I don't know where my. This thing. Darn it. This thing. I think I need this thing. Where's Steph? She said give her a minute. How many seconds are in a minute? I'll be back, Dana.
Okay. This stuff's messy. Barry, I guess you're our only fan today. My friend's wanting to come up to Kentucky, but she keeps changing her mind on when. Right? We want to come up and do the distilleries again in a horse race. Let me let Beth in. Hold on. Hey, Beth.
Boo!
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay.
You sound
I'm
okay.
I'm fighting with this pumpkin thing.
It's going to be cute.
Hopefully. I haven't put one thing out for fall decorations. Not one.
I have just this. Just this. I think Joe bought me a pumpkin, but I don't know why.
Well, and since the kids don't really do it, and
No,
Kaylee
I
always
don't.
goes to her mom's for.
Right. I don't have any family either down here that comes over either. So
So we go like over to one of our friends and hang
I
out
haven't
there, and
even.
then
I haven't even
they
done
do a
Christmas
street dance.
since Mom died. I haven't done much of a Christmas either.
Yeah,
Joe
they do a
likes
street
to.
dance down
He
there
likes
in
to put a
Frostburg.
tree up, but we've switched to a table tree.
Yeah,
I'm just not festive anymore since my mom's gone.
yeah.
don't have no reason to celebrate. It's the way I feel about it. But I make them for you guys. This one is the best one I've ever
Yeah,
made.
that one's cute.
Hard. It's real hard where these are all squishy.
Yeah.
I didn't do the inside right. I kept thinking it would firm up, but it gets smaller when it does.
Yeah.
That's where's Dana. I was looking for where's Becca?
She's went to the bathroom or something. I don't know. She farted and then she said she had to go.
Well, that's probably a good choice of decisions. So let's see. I think I'm going to clean my desk off. I got these train stickers
Oh, you did?
for Tim.
Send those to him.
Yeah, I'll probably put them on his envelopes or something.
I'm
And
gonna go on CSX thing
Yeah.
and order a couple things.
I had one of those old type books that you buy that had train stations.
Hmm.
I think it was my dad's or something. I was going to give it to you, but Tim came along, so I sent it to him. But it was like old time city stuff,
Oh yeah.
and it was but all it was ice deserted train stations is all it
Yeah.
was, and some of the old trains. But it was all like black and white stuff. But he'll get a kick out of it. I've got a few people in the chat that's in them things too. So that's nice. We got a
Yeah.
nice group.
We have like he can go on and order like cups and hats and some of them
Yeah.
have train stuff on it and some of them have just CSX. So I was looking for train stuff. And then
Yeah.
they have a squishy thing, which I thought I don't know how he is, but a stress squishy, whatever, to squeeze whenever you get mad.
Well, he might be fidgety. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot
So
of things that people like to fiddle with.
yeah.
So let's go with.
If this don't turn out, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, it probably would be just fine. Well, let's see here.
Why are you keeping your mouth shut, Barry?
So, Becca did real good on her stationery today.
Hmm.
I do crafty things. I can't do pretty things.
Hey.
Why I left this keys in my car?
Oh Lord. All right. He's terrible. My nephew is the worst about keeping up with his keys.
Well, let's see. What do I need to do tonight? What's everybody doing? Barry's here. He's going to get timed out if he keeps chatting with us like that. He's the chat master tonight. Anybody else come in? Teresa?
Oh, it's Barry and Teresa. And Teresa, she goes and hides.
She's with grandbabies right now, so she probably doesn't have
Oh,
very much time to herself.
no, she was back up there.
Yeah, she went north, and she's got 5.5 great grandbabies.
Lord.
So I don't know when the youngest one is due. If it's going to be while she's up there or not, I don't know. Let's see here. But
Dustin.
3 of them, I think, are in the house that she's in, and the other ones live in their own place. There's 3 granddaughters. They're pretty close.
Dustin's girlfriend's sister just had a baby. She's got a head full of black hair.
Oh. So let's see what I can get into over here. I don't really have I'm really not in the mood for too much. I can sort my Halloween box out. Got fall napkins.
We had the girls. We went to the pumpkin patch, and the girls wanted to come home with me,
Yeah,
so they came along with us.
of course.
And then the next day, I had to meet Kaylee with one of them because she had to get her hair done,
Oh,
braided. Because Avi's hair, Kaylee gets braided. And then, so once she did that, me and Aubrey went in to Bell's Outlet and found some clothes for both of them. So I ended up buying a buttload of clothes.
uh-huh. Well, that's nice. That's nice. So I've got some napkins. I think I might see if I can't use them on the Halloween pages I've already done. See if they go. I need to make some more bats. Need to go look for my other. I've got another box of this stuff in my closet somewhere. Piece of orange paper.
Barry is being naughty.
Oh my goodness. Your mouth shut. We need to find you a date. we need to get you. We need to get on Google dating services
Google friends or Google girlfriends.
near Barry's house. I'm sure we could probably find somebody.
You probably can find a hookup.
Yeah, not the right kind. So it's all about the art, Barry. Art.
And he said, yeah, that can be an art too. There's some method and there's some fine tuning there.
Now, what did I do with my book? Now,
Mom back.
here she comes.
I had a little bit of a panic. My honey-do list wasn't finished.
Uh-oh.
Is that where
So,
you
Still
run
not getting it.
run in the kitchen and throw some flour on your face and mess your hair up and throw a tea towel over your shoulders? Wow, I've been really super busy.
Yeah, cleaning the litter box. I was supposed to do something with the cat water bowl, and I kind of forgot. I started yesterday. Oh, no. Okay. Hi.
You know, I think since I don't work now, I think it's so much harder for me to focus on stuff.
Oh, definitely. I kept a much better house when I worked because I did it fast. And I think when you don't work, you don't have to do it fast. So you take your time and then it doesn't get done because you took your time and you get sidetracked. At least that's what I have found.
Yeah.
But definitely when, because I used to have a routine on what days I did what and stuff. I mean, I wasn't a real strict routiner, but it helped with things just because of the way my brain works. It helped because or else I wouldn't. But yeah, when I came home from work, it was like boom, 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 and then, oh, it's all done now. I could go ahead and relax and go to bed.
Yeah, my routine is not there anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
When I worked, I used to multitask a lot more.
I did too.
Oh yeah, definitely. You had to keep anything straight in your house and stuff, right?
Just 5 minutes before you go to work, before you go out the door, grab and run and do things right then.
Mm-hmm. Even if it was putting in a load of laundry and so that you can just turn it on as soon as you came home and stuff.
Yeah, just to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt good when I did those little things along the way.
Yep.
Felt like
You were
It seems like I'm doing better in cleaning this room up too by doing it a little bit each day instead of trying, because when I try to just say, okay, I'm going in here and we're going to clean up this room, I think it's so overwhelming that I'm like, okay, I'm done. I can't take no more, especially when Shannon comes in here to help me, because I'll say that I'll be like, okay, I can't take no more. And then she gets frustrated because she's all gung ho ready to go. But my anxiety gets so dang high that it's like, I can't, I need to take a break because my anxiety is so bad. And when I just do it slowly by myself, it seems to be doing much better.
I used to have a habit of doing things on the commercials.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not me. I did things during the during the show because I like the commercials so much. I'm a weirdo like that. Mm-hmm. I like commercials.
But it seemed like, every time you watched the movie, every 15 minutes there was a commercial. And they were the same commercials. But my mom said she gave herself 15 minutes every day, and she kept her house clean. Her house was cleaner than mine. She, but she always had company, and she had, stuff going on all the time. And my dad would always say that they always had to have a party to get the house cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's the best time whenever I would clean is
Yeah.
have people over. Now I'm like, nope, ain't nobody coming over.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Hey,
Hi.
Steph.
Stephanie's here.
Funny. Steph, funny. Hi, in the balcony. Don't get lost up there. It's starting to get pretty crowded. Whew. Dana knocked herself off. Or her computer restarted, maybe. Hasn't done that in a while.
She'll be back.
She'll be back, she'll be back, she'll be back. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Yawns. Did you get a good nap in today, Beth?
No. But I did sleep in. Just slept in. Slept good.
That's good. Hello, Kellyanne. Welcome back to your stream, Dana.
Well, I don't know what happened. Like y'all both froze on my screen, but I could still see everything.
Oh, we thought your computer restarted.
No. It just froze.
So, what are your choices so far regarding StreamYard? Have you kind of looked at anybody in particular? Or are you just going to stay with just do YouTube? I was hoping YouTube would have more than one guest.
I bet it's going to come.
It would solve all of our problems if it did.
But then they would charge probably.
Well,
Nah. I mean, I think they would probably charge on the same kind of tier as all the other ones that are free. They wouldn't charge for something that they dang well know most of us get for free anyways.
well, they're the only platform that we have to store our videos. They
Well, honey,
can't.
you better have your videos downloaded, because if they take your channel for any reason, you won't have those, like if
Exactly.
they decide to take it.
I would have absolutely no idea how to do all that.
You just need to download. You just follow the steps to download.
I don't.
You need to get a backup, because and trust me, there's been nice, sweet old ladies that have lost their channels. What about Barb?
One of
What's
my
her name?
friends.
Callie, is that her name? She just went by Callie. She lost her channel, and it was over something really, really stupid. All it takes is them with some sort of something.
One of my friends got hacked, and she had 10,000 followers or more. I think she had more. And
Yeah, I've heard of
after that happened, she just kind of stopped doing it. She's like, she got it back, but it took like almost a year.
Yeah. And they say you shouldn't just rely on YouTube to store them, because it is free. So they could literally at any time decide, oh, we're going to start making you or we're going to start charging you for storage of, because can you imagine? I can't even imagine what
that's a lot of
their, what their mainframes and stuff look like. Hey, don't get lost in the balcony. Hang out with Stephanie. Hold hands. Do the French. What is that? The friendship. What is it? Buddy. Do the buddy. So you
buddy system.
Lost. Yes. Don't want you to get lost. And definitely don't store your stuff on StreamYard.
Well, they only have so
do
much.
It to certain,
But I'm saying, because that, just like this instance right here, you're gonna, if you leave them.
Like if you don't want to pay like every month, then don't count on them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really worried about it. I'm like, screw it. When it's time for it to be over, it'll be over.
Out of here.
It'll be a big gripe for a little while, and then everybody will get used to it, and we'll move on. They'll move on.
To answer your question, I'm just going to keep on going on. I'm going to continue my OBS, and then I'll just use Restream when I use other people on when I collab with other people on my channel.
That's what I was going
to. Restream's the free version, pretty much, of OBS. Well, I guess, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. And then every once in a while, I'll use StreamYard. If I run into issues with Restream, I'll just jump over and use my free 20 hours on StreamYard, and all good, I guess.
I have such a hard time hearing you on your channel still, Becca. Like, I can hear you fine today, but I have such a hard time hearing you. I'll turn my volume all the way up and I can still barely hear you. Oop.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you on here, but on your channel, I struggle to hear you. Today, I was like, barely could hear you.
You should have told me so that I could figure out, because It's probably just like,
I was driving and crap. I was like,
well, then don't complain, woman.
shut up. Just telling you now, heifer.
Made a snake bar. Ooh,
Snack.
Stephanie made a snake bar.
We need a snack bar.
Is that like chocolate covered ants?
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna have to start wearing headphones so I can hear. See, I wonder if and I don't realize that my microphone goes to sleep and I never turn it back on all the way. That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Can everybody out there in La La Land?
Can y'all hear Becca on my channel okay?
Mm-hmm. They're like, we weren't even listening. We didn't even know she was on. Kellyanne here. She hears me just fine all the time. I like you, Kellyanne. Her hearing is probably better than y'all's, I guess. She never complains.
But she probably ain't there. That's why.
Ha ha ha.
It's probably Becca trying to get me off her channel, so I won't talk to her no more.
That's what I'm hoping. It's not working though.
All right.
Man, I'm having a hot flash. Or it's just hot in here. It's getting hot in here. It sounds better. Yeah, I think I've been forgetting to turn on my mic all the way.
I don't know.
Yourself. Turn it on because it was red. Now it's green. I'm thinking that means something.
You think?
Well, kind of kind of sorta.
Ding-a-ling.
Ding 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 dong. C-I-T. C-A-T means cat. What you think, Barry? You think the green light means it's on? Red means it's off? Mr. Radio Man?
You said it's for sure operator.
I do not.
No, I do not. I hear good and bad. You know, like
I hear their fees are outrageous.
outrageous. Yes.
But everybody's fees are outrageous. So, I don't know if you're wanting to sell online, you have to think of the fees as your advertisement too. How much money would you be paying on marketing if you didn't use them? Like if you had your own channel website, how much would you be spending in advertisement to get people there? That's the one nice thing. But then Etsy now is so overpopulated with junk, which they are cracking down. They are supposedly cracking down, is my understanding, because all of the sellers were getting so sick and tired of all the junk on it.
Be only like for stuff that was handmade.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Or vintagey stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what they're saying, because I was looking into it and was reading a lot of articles and stuff, and they are supposedly, chomping down on people that are selling, or a lot of the like China companies, and they're selling their crap, with people buying stuff on Temu and trying to sell it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it sounds like they're hearing the creators and stuff. So now I don't know how long that's going to take. I think, they probably stopped vetting people as well. And then all these people started coming on, and then they probably had a problem with, well, if we let one on, how are we going to say no to the next person, and didn't want to get into, legal problems with that. 10% total. Yeah, that sounds about right. Lots of places are 20 and 30%. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, and I think that people get caught up with, all the fees and stuff, and if they don't do their markups on your stuff right, then
right, because they want to sell, so they market cheap, and then you don't get. Unfortunately, when you sell something, if you sell something at a market, or you sell and I'm talking like face-to-face market, or you sell something online, your online price has to be higher.
You should try to do some sales on your channel, Kelly, and just
she has, I think, and she used to do
just see
she
like
used
how
to do it with what's her name, Stacy May. How is Stacy May? Kellyanne, have you heard from her?
I haven't heard from her in a bit.
She moved. That's all I know.
Yeah, she moved up with her sister, but like she was streaming, but I haven't seen her stream much.
Did you hit 1,000, Barry? Or your watch hours? I don't know which one what you were needing. Her uncle just passed away.
Oh. Maybe have you tried like posting anything on do you have your Facebook page like for your channel, and try to promote that and get a bunch more followers, so maybe you can sell stuff on there? There's a couple people, Deb's Deals, she sells on there a lot. She'll post like once a week with a whole bunch of stuff.
keeping the evil side of your family out of my YouTube.
You can't talk about your cats like that.
Unless Storm's part of your family. She was evil this morning. Whew. Seriously,
no.
you are lucky I'm still here.
Maybe if you get like a routine and have like once a week you post stuff, even if you repost stuff, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Just suggestions.
Good suggestions.
Because like somebody might not see it one week to the next.
And the holidays are coming up, so you'll have Small Shopping Saturday or whatever that day is called, and Small Shop Saturday. Whatever it is.
Be careful. Oh, he's coming. Well, that's fun. But we do need to get your car, whatever, right?
Yeah, it's I looked up this part. It's only 30 or 40 bucks.
Oh,
I'm sure shipping's gonna be a few bucks.
yeah.
I'm gonna look up the video. I keep forgetting how to do it. So,
Yeah, look it up before you order.
um,
All right.
I've noticed the boys have been a lot mannered since they've gotten out of school.
Yeah, a lot better.
They really didn't like it.
School's rough, man.
Dustin really
So
didn't like.
ask them. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh,
I like
good.
that mixture. That's really pretty.
I'm trying to get back out of the mess I've made.
Oh well, it looks good. The mess looks good. I like it looks really like it's whimsical and Halloween without looking, black and orange.
Yeah, I got rid of all the white. Okay, I think I'm just going to quit right there for now.
The human side. You damn humans. Well, how is monetizing your channel going to keep them out of your I'm confused. Or are you just talking two different things there? Because you said something about monetization, and then you started talking about your crazy ass family.
That's more like it. That's Wednesday.
There was no. Oh, I guess I did use ass. Ass is in the Bible. Maybe not used in that form, but it's in there.
I think there's quite a few of them words in the Bible. And I'm sure they had their own slang words. Bet your nickel they did.
Bet you a nickel too. Go do paperwork, Kellyanne. Do it. Do it. We think of anything. I was just brainstorming in my head, trying to come up with some different ideas, but nothing really was coming to me. Everything that come up, I thought of the negative before I let it come out of my mouth.
I know one thing you shouldn't do.
Mhm.
Don't join a specific market on YouTube.
True that.
Are you talking about Marketplace?
No.
Okay. A specific market on YouTube.
Yeah. She's the devil.
In disguise.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I
You
think-
probably do.
Yeah, that's who that is. Well, you know what? I've never watched her.
Good. Not missing nothing.
Mm-mm.
So I'm not.
Except being treated bad after a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
She's
okay.
the most sweetest little darling southerner you'll ever meet until
I had to tell her she wasn't worth no $75 an hour.
No, why not, Dana?
Okay, that page is done.
Beth is like, okay, moving on. Sorry I said anything.
That's a spooky page.
Spooky.
Look at this ghost with the little curl in the middle of his forehead.
One's for the little girl, or yeah, girl. I did that same
Girl
one.
ghost.
Had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. And when she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid. Don't you be out there whining. You were just fine. Little brat. It's a beautiful evening. He can stay out there. Frisky feline. That's cute. Let's do it.
Oh,
goodness.
Nora.
Robert.
Nora. Here we go.
Well, Jughead was having a horrible dream the other night. Not so bad.
Sorry.
What are you sorry about? Your dog yapping? He's a dog. She's a dog.
She's all dog. So, what
Oh,
should I
there's a-
do over here? Let's do some of this. Like that.
Frisky? Either way. It's a cat. It's a cat. It's a cat. It's a cat. Hmm.
There. That's good. Mm-hmm.
What you over there making noise about that?
I'm agreeing to the stuff that I'm putting down.
Oh,
I'm a, I'm a, I'm a paper piecing.
paper piecing, paper
Yeah.
piecing.
I think I paper mache'd my finger.
The middle finger.
No, not that one.
Ah, look, these aren't glued down yet.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Diane. They got a cowboy from up north
Yeah,
on the radio.
he's hollering at you from the holler.
From the holler. I'll tell you what, the mosquitoes will carry you away tonight in the back door.
Oh, they will.
Oh my God.
Are they big?
No, it's just a whole community.
Many of them, huh?
Daddy's out there running around in the dark. And I'm going, come on, let's go.
I fixed her a plate of food, but she hadn't eaten it yet. It's
Hey,
sitting
Candy.
Hey, Candy.
Okay. Hi, Candy. Candy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, cats. Are they the only ones? Oh my goodness. Shannon's home. Oh my. Do you hear your mom?
Uh-oh, Shannon's home.
Mm-mm.
Is it Kelly Rawson?
Kellyanne. Mhm.
Oh, it's Kellyanne. Okay.
It is.
I thought it was. I didn't ever hear it last name like that.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's see here. What else have we got in here?
Look at that. It's a cat, 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 cat. This down.
Guess I could use a little bit of this.
I painted your board.
You did?
Well, I painted it with,
So it won't be buggy.
I don't think it is anyway, but
I'll be back. Oh, second.
Okay.
Hi, Angie. Actually, I got to mute so I don't get in trouble online. I don't want to. No, I'm just kidding.
got a minute. Did you put the carrots in there?
Mhm.
Did you?
Did you turn it down?
No, they're still doing fine.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Well, it's it's
I
ready.
wish I had some of that big long bread.
It's ready. Everything's done.
You got some of that garlic butter. Man, it's good on the bread. Toasted. The candy, peanut butter candy.
Candy. That's our candy.
Candy sweetheart.
She is. Did you hear that, Candy? Joe's over here talking about you.
Candy the sweetheart.
Better not let Mel hear you say that. He'll come out here and whip you.
Angela Brown. Nancy Brown.
The one and only.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angie Brown.
Hey, Angie. Here's what I'm trying to do.
That's cute. That double stacker.
It's a quadruple stacked.
It's a triple. It's,
Triple.
that's
It'll
what
be cute because all of your things turn out cute.
I don't know about that.
I do. You got my vote.
We're doing lots of painting this time, Beth, on craft day.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So an easy, quick little easy glue together one probably would be popular.
Oh,
huh?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm having a hard time. I'm trying to come up with something that's something up my alley because
Uh-huh.
they don't know me, in my style.
Yeah.
And I don't want
And
to do
they're not really crafters, a lot of them.
so they like directions and baggy styles things.
Yeah.
The first thing I've thought of is the never ending books that you can
Yeah.
make and you keep folding them over and over and over and over. Well, I thought
Mhm.
about doing one of those and then on the squares put Christmas pictures so that every
Yeah.
time you flipped it, it's a different picture. And I think you could probably get like 4 different pictures in there or maybe 6. And I thought about that. And I've got a stash of red paper that we can do it with. And I could probably come up with maybe fabric pictures off of a fabric. But I have to put it together first. But
We definitely need something that they can take home and do.
yeah,
Just
with
because, yeah, because
Okay.
in case we don't finish these bigger projects,
I can do that.
because you know how
I've been looking.
last year.
I've been trying to look, and I want it to be nice.
So Morgan, she was there last year. It's Candy's daughter. She's having a baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That does not excuse her from coming.
Oh, she'll be bringing the baby. Probably.
It's not due yet.
She better get her butt there and be crafting, just like the rest of everybody else. It's not an excuse.
Got that right.
No excuses. I was invited to come down. Shannon said, no, she didn't say much anything. She kind of gave me this eye look.
Was it the evil eye?
It was the eye of the tiger. Saying we're going to be going cruising in a month after that.
Choices.
I don't shit money. Oh, not Wednesday.
Y'all, she can't say nothing about me no more. Nothing. Zero.
Oh, I can. Oh, I can and I will.
Hi, Andrew. Hello, hello.
Can't find my.
I'd like to fall asleep, Andrew, but mosquitoes outside are too big. They carry you off. Matter of fact, I thought they carried Abby off.
Well, they're bad this year because of all the water.
I know it.
Yeah, we even have them bad here too, and we didn't get all that water. Shannon comes home and shuts all the windows up because she's like, they're gonna get in this house. She panics.
You know, what really makes me mad about the whole thing is that some of that water can be retained and got out of the areas and kept from pooling the way they do.
Uh-huh.
Everybody don't need a half-acre pond in their backyard. If I wanted one, I'll dig a hole.
Yeah.
But
Well,
hey,
and like, okay, I know that we have runoff and stuff like that, but like over on the coast, every time there's a hurricane, you have to worry about flesh-eating bacteria,
oh
Mhm.
yeah,
especially on the Gulf Coast, because the water don't get moved around as much.
now, is that on the Gulf?
Yeah. But people could smell sewer afterwards
Oh yeah.
at the beaches.
That's like I told Beth. I asked her if she smelled. It's not sewer, but it's like a kind of moldy. Like a moldy rag lady.
Mhm.
Smells like my mother's basement. My mother's basement's always moldy.
Yeah.
Especially now that she don't have the fire, she don't heat with wood. So in the wintertime, our house would dry out. Now she doesn't do that. And so for years, it hasn't totally dried out. So she just always has water in her basement. Hey, Shannon, I have a cup here. I mean, it needs rinsed out. She's going to kill me with a knife tonight. I just know. Hey, Brenda. Oh, Brenda got some Happy Mail.
Really? Imagine that. Imagine that. Brenda, what's some Happy Meal? Make us a Happy Meal page.
There's one right there behind me.
What's that?
My cup from the other day. I'll swap you. Thank you. Everyone say hi to Shannon. Hurry before she runs out the room.
Shannon. Hi, Shannon.
Hello, everybody. Halloween. Pink.
Shannon,
Is that Beth up there? Yeah. On the top. What's the other
I'm
one?
Halloween.
No, that's me. Oh no, this is Dana.
Oh, it's Dana Halloween.
Yep.
There's Beth down there waving at you.
Ah,
I got Halloween too.
Oh shit! I can look. She's like, I can Halloween
hello,
too.
Halloween.
You'll have to show
Oh, and
Shannon.
look, Brenda's saying hi, Shannon.
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda's the one with asses.
With the
Not,
asses.
not,
Oh,
yeah,
the
not her
Jack
bum.
Russ, the
Yes,
Jack
yes.
Jack.
The
I mean,
cute asses.
she has one.
Got
She
a
just
Jack.
has one, but she also has.
Are you
What
still
was your
doing
donkey's name?
buddy?
Buddy. Buddy the donkey. Yes, it was a zip your jacket.
Buddy, yes.
My jacket. Loved tobacco. Loved beer.
Oh yeah. One of my
Loved the
friends.
beer?
You're
Your
allowed to
donkey
drink
a beer? Oh
Yeah,
my
he drank beer.
goodness gracious. That's animal abuse.
One of my friends, they love tobacco too. I was like, what? Like her mom would feed it cigarettes.
Ay,
Oh
ay,
my.
Mhm.
I'm sending y'all to jail.
That's
What?
like
Look, you
I
missed her.
can see
You weren't
if it
fast
was
enough, Mary.
fresh tobacco, but not tobaccos from the store because they put stuff in it.
Exactly. Beth,
Sorry
they're
about
trying
the
to
look.
kill
He was
them.
pretty smart.
Chemicals.
I brought him up here with Jug.
That donkey
He
would go
would've went out
nuts
the back
without
door.
a cigarette.
Yeah.
Need to
I don't
really-
think we're allowed donkeys. A service donkey?
Yeah.
Then we would have been the asses.
mermaids. I'm starting a collection for mermaids.
Did I send you mermaids?
Huh?
Did I send you those mermaids at one time?
You might have.
Okay.
I'm collecting them from my stash. It's like a little. The voice of the sea speaks to the soul. Does that look like you, Becca?
No. Don't look like I didn't do that.
But I have a file over here that says mermaid. I've got enough to do it already. I don't have to really save anymore. Got many. The Christmas now.
Hi, Brenda. Sorry I didn't say hi. I'm just thinking about something else when I didn't see your name. But that's it there. Lazy road.
Just trying to be good, Angie. I know it's a rough one, isn't it? That being good. Hard.
I brought you wings and a candy bar.
Oh, thank you. Tabby, Fluffy.
This needs to go in a book.
Ooh, birdie.
40, 38, 39, 40, and 41. Those are the pages. So I can go ahead. They're already numbered.
Or score.
Now this is a paper bowl.
I'm concentrating over here today. Cutting stuff up. She didn't get to go outside. She's being a little turd today, I'm telling you. Storm, that is. I mean, that's no different. She's a little turd every day, but she didn't. Yeah. She gets Shannon to open the door and get because she's special. She doesn't just go out on the catio. She gets to go out in there's a dog carrier that's outside. Well, dog crate. It's Jughead's crate when he was a pup. He doesn't use it anymore. I mean, we still could use it on him, but we don't
Yeah.
need to. He's so dang, he's good. So I don't know how that happened, but he is. So she lets Storm go out in that. So she begs Shannon to pull it over to the door, and then Shannon goes, and then she tries to run. Or she gets mad that she was like, oh, I thought you're just going to open the door, right? Because then she'll like look at her like, I'm not going in the crate today. Thought you were just going to let me out of here.
Y'all are holding them poor cats in captivity.
What'd you say?
You're holding them in captivity.
Whatever, Dana.
Protective custody.
They're not at least they're not runned it over
Mm-mm.
like Isabel and her three-legged self.
My cat went all over our neighborhood. Never.
And where is she now? Dead.
Yeah, because she had like 47,000 kittens.
Exactly.
I was young. My mom wouldn't get her fixed or didn't get her fixed.
Now
Or
we know why she died.
Every time we were fixing to get her fixed, she would be pregnant again.
Well, you should have had her fixed anyway. Kitty abortion.
Mm-mm. It was crazy. That cat was a little hoe bag.
I say she died happy.
I would think.
That's what happened to my childhood cat too. Is too many kittens. We didn't know any better back then. I was a kid. I definitely didn't know any better at that point.
Yeah, I didn't either.
My mom being, we just, I think in the 70s and stuff, we just didn't really do that kind of stuff.
And my dad and mom, like, they didn't believe in having animals in the house. So I couldn't bring her in. I would sneak her in sometimes. She was the sweetest cat, too. She was calico, and she was just really, really sweet.
Her name was Callie. Oh, excuse me, Callie. Callie the calico.
Oh, it was fluffy.
Cat.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gotta be set over here to dry. I should have put this face on the face of my skeleton. Then I wouldn't have had to draw his face.
I thought you were going to say, I'm going to put this face on the face of my sister. I heard the S, and that's what my brain told me you were going to say.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah? You're super hot, huh? Super hot.
Oh, I forgot about this little book. We could put some things in here.
Is it a bobbin head dryer?
A bobbin head dryer.
Yeah.
She's drying her head. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. If you put one of those skills and heads on there, skills would be a bobbin head.
Yeah.
The way she's shaking.
What?
Oh,
Or
I'm
Brenda?
not- something.
Were they coming from your house? What? Where were all the kittens coming from? I mean, I know where kittens come from.
There's a lady down here that's got a colony. The only way she can have that many and not own the property is if she commits a colony for the animals and stuff. Cat. But I think she
Are y'all considered in city limits?
oh well,
No.
no, we're not. She's in over by the airport. The little
There's a cornered lot down there. Nobody lives there. It's just a forest area, and
Oh.
the cats are feral over there. But she comes by every day to feed them.
Yeah,
And-
she does catch and release, and she probably makes
Well,
sure
if
that
she can
feral
catch
colonies
them,
stay alive. Yeah,
if she can catch them, she'll take them to get fixed.
yeah. That's
And,
what my friend that I was
and put
talking
them
about.
back out.
She does.
She puts them back out because
Yep.
they have their rights to live on the land like any other wild animal, so they're kind of protected.
It helps to it's catch and release. It's a big program throughout the whole United States. Well, it's actually
Yeah.
all over the whole entire world.
Yeah.
What is it called? FNP catch. What is it called? Help! What's it called? Someone out there's gonna know the correct statement. But anyways, yeah, you catch, you get them fixed, then you release them back because it helps with the colonies. And they're, if you don't put them back, then there's a lot of fighting because the colonies have to pick a new leader and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what my friend used to do in the Washington, D.C. area.
Yeah.
And she lived in that area.
That's cool.
But some people get crazy with it. Like my friend, my old boss lady, her mom was trying to help cats, this and that. Well, she ended up getting 95 cats in her little 2-bedroom house.
That's a collector. That's a hoarder. That's
Yeah,
not helping.
right. But it started out, is what I'm saying. It started out as her going and feeding them and this and that,
Yeah.
And then the ones that she would take and get fixed, she wouldn't release them.
Well, then she wasn't following the program.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. So she ended up having medical problems because she was breathing in all this
Yes. It's
urine.
very fume
And
toxic. It can be toxic. Mm-hmm.
oh, it is. And so she ended up getting put in the hospital, and she asked her neighbor to go check on her cats. And he went in there, and he was like, oh my God. So he called the police, and they came and took 95 cats out of this little bitty house, and 4 dogs and a pig. A
That's
pig.
probably the one we seen on TV.
Yeah, this happened, I don't know, probably about 4 years ago. Yep. I was like, holy smokes.
It's a good thing she was in the hospital, or she would have been fighting them.
Oh, she would have.
Way.
And
Yeah.
the bad thing about it, the house wasn't even hers. It's her daughter-in-law's.
Yeah.
And her daughter-in-law, she cried, and I mean, she was so upset about it. And then she ended up having to just let the house go because it was in such poor condition. Like the
Yeah.
cats had made holes in the walls, and like the only room that wasn't invaded by cats was the bathroom.
Yeah, and the floors go all the way to the base of the house. There's no way that you can get that out.
Oh.
You have
Yeah, she had already taken the carpet out of it, so it was
It
just
already it gets into the cement.
yeah,
it
and
was
the
just
wood.
concrete.
And
So
and you
she had
can't get it out of that cement. Once it's in once the urine sits into the cement, you can't get that smell out.
Well, somebody
With
rehabbed
nothing.
that house and they're living in it now, so I don't know.
I bet you not. I bet you they have that cat smell because you can
That's
even
all
rainy
I don't
day.
know.
well, you
Every
can
time
even
it rains, it's
seal
gonna
it.
smell like cat.
You can seal the cement, and it still somehow comes through it.
I don't doubt it. I wouldn't have bit off that one.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, we had a spot in front of the side door in our house up home in Kentucky. Every time it rained, you can smell the odor in that corner because it was
Well,
in wood. It was and there was hardwood floors.
Oh,
Well, she's ordered by the court. She can only have 4 cats at a time.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sure she has more.
Yeah.
They don't listen to that kind of stuff because those kind of people have an issue where they can't just leave,
obey. They won't obey.
because they feel sorry for the pet and they don't think that they're doing anything wrong, and they were doing more help for that cat than harm. And
Yep. She needs to just volunteer.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it's not good for those cats to be in that conditions either.
Oh yeah, they were in
oh no, I bet you half those cats were put down. They were probably sick.
Oh, I'm sure they were probably
Mm.
sick as crap. There was some that were found dead in there.
TNR, that's it. Trap and release. That's it, right? Trap, neuter, release. That's what it's called. TNR, trap, neuter, release.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yep, that's how you know that they're a feral cat, is that diagonal clip, or that clip off the top tip of their ear. And you're not supposed to take them in as pets, but lots of people still do. A lot of our vets around here, if it's a trap, neuter, release, they'll do it for free. They'll neuter or spay the cat.
I never really had cats and stuff like that, but I had a dog when I was little. Maybe 2 dogs. But I love my cat now. She's a good girl. I just go in there and give her a little bit of food, and she gets up in her perch, and 15 minutes later.
All right, Angie. See you later.
Bye, Ann.
Bye, Angie. She goes outside on her own, and all I gotta do is open the door.
That's the way ours was. Ours would go out and hang out for a little while, and then when he wanted back in, he'd knock on the door.
If I didn't live it's just too dangerous.
She stands like a homely little cat at the
It's just too dangerous around here.
bottom of the floor. She can look into the house and wait.
Coyotes would eat them.
You'd be surprised. Cats are resourceful.
Yeah, we lost a kitten up home to an owl, we think.
You're talking to somebody that knows cats, Dana.
I do too. I'm just saying. They are pretty resourceful.
But the feline is the most resourceful animal of the wild.
Yeah. We lived out in the woods with Pooh, and he did fine out there, and he didn't have front claws.
Shame, shame, shame.
Hey, he survived.
Do you know how painful that is? Let me rip your nails out. Let me do it.
Just telling you. He could shimmy up a tree.
Dana, is that real thick paint?
It's just regular craft paint, but I'm having to do a double coat.
Looks big.
This is I put tissue paper on this, so it's textured.
They had the little, like, what they call those little squashes or little gourds or something.
Yeah, I textured the pumpkin.
They had them at the church last night. I was over there when they were selling pumpkins at pumpkin
You
patch.
can do some cool stuff with gourds.
Gatton has a gourd that's over 12 years old in his room.
You
Really?
can do neat stuff with
You
them.
shake it, you hear the seeds inside of it. I'm amazed it's not all moldy.
Mm-mm.
It probably is. Just
Have you ever seen a yellow orange combination of what it would look like on a regular pumpkin? They got this year. They got 2 or 3 pumpkins that look, the 18. They got an 18 wheeler comes from the the Indian reservation, and they sell them to the or they do it.
It's a Native American farm, and they sell their pumpkins to make money.
Yeah.
So we buy their pumpkins, a truckload of pumpkins, and they bring them to us, and then whatever we sell, we send them the money, all of the money, and then they give us a percentage back.
Yeah. The
But they give us, they let us have all the pumpkins free.
This one here, there was 2, like I say, 2 of them I seen, and they said there wasn't any more, but they were yellow. They wasn't orange, and they wasn't, like some of them have got a lot of green in them, a lot of yellow and orange, but it was orange. I mean, yellow, and I've never seen one like that.
some of the white pumpkins are cool.
Yeah,
We got the pumpkin we got this year. It almost looks like it's braided all the way down.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty neat looking. We haven't carved it yet.
Whose black cat is that?
It's Becca's.
Is that Becky?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Storm?
That's Luna. She made it to a calendar. Yeah. But she wasn't the centerfold.
Miss Luna Petunia.
Did I pin Barry on accident?
What did you do to him?
I see Barry's thing down here on the bottom left.
Oh, yeah, it's been up there since I think like the beginning.
Oh, well,
You clicked on them.
somehow. I don't know how to get it off, though.
Click on his
Click
name
on
again.
somebody else twice.
Huh?
Click on somebody else twice, like click once, then click again. Now click them again. There you go.
Yeah, we talked to Barry.
Because he was our super fan for about an hour.
And he didn't say anything because he was like, oh, yeah, look at me, look at me. I'm super fan. Super fantastic.
What's that song? Oh, fantastic. It's kind of riddle song.
I don't listen to hip hop. Don't know.
I've heard it.
You listened to me rap the other day. Were you in the room when I was rapping? Rapped almost a whole song.
Is it rap?
Did.
It's singing. It's a way of singing.
You know, like in the 90s. I rapped.
Look, here's some pineapples, and they're in a circle.
At least there are. See, you could not be a swinger and be a swinger all at the same time.
Just the 1, 2.
Huh. Some pumpkins last a while. I know Stacy Evans painted one year, and she had it for like 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, and it was
Mhm.
like, I mean, it didn't mold all that time either.
Huh. It didn't get soft?
Nope. And then, I think it finally did, but it took a long time.
My sister has a pumpkin patch growing because her kids didn't take care of the pumpkins and then they just smashed them or put them over in the one area of her yard. And now she has pumpkins this year. So over the summer, she was watering them. She was like, well, I just decided I'm going to just start watering them and see how we got. I have to see how many she got, actually, see how many actually. But
That's
the
great.
summer, there was flowers and everything on them. There was 2 different areas. The one pumpkins got picked up and like thrown in this one area. And then the other ones just where they were on the ground, just kind of disintegrated into the ground over the winter and popped up.
That's good.
Oh, she was mad at first, though. She was mad at those boys for not taking care of him when they were told to. But she made, what is it, out of...
Oh, I got some stickers to show you that I bought. Mary enabled me to buy these, and they're probably going to sell out. They're from a private retail person, and I got them off Amazon. It's called Canad sticker sheet.
Canadian?
Wait till you see what's in here. There is like 36 sheets, and they're all of women.
Oh, yeah, look at those. Those would be good for...
And they're clear around the edges, which is what we like.
Yeah. Be good for ATCs.
Oh yeah, they're perfect for everything that we do.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey Debbie, where you been?
Huh? Mm-mm. What are you gonna do?
Where you been, Debbie? They're beautiful. And they're in every position imaginable. There's some walking away.
Huh? I don't care. Just give me something. A drink, please. All right. I just got a box of
So
stamps.
anyway, these are on Amazon.com, and the name of them are Canad sticker sheets. They're worth every single penny, and I think it's a bargain of the amount of stickers that you get in this batch.
It's more than $1.280. It's above my price range.
I can't remember what they were. I'd have to go look.
Go look them up real quick, Debbie. Hey, Goldie, let us know.
But there's like 36 sheets, and it's not just 6 on a page. It's, you know, some of them have 8 on a page. But I bought them because of the Mary RTA. Yeah, I think they're just $15. I think that's so worth it.
Yeah, that's not bad at all for 30.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
50
cents a sheet.
Less, yeah. I love them.
I love them. Cat. Cut. Meow. Eline. Purr. Oh, we probably need purr. Purr over here. True. Not. Butter.
Which one did you get? There's like all kinds of stickers.
I got the one with the women.
People.
She said woman. Didn't you hear?
Ned sticker
That
sheet.
one?
The women. This is
Yeah,
on
that
the,
looks like it.
Because they have all kinds of stickers.
They have cats.
Um,
Not that I need any cat stickers, as we know. Boom, 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 boom. We got a Hiskers, or a Hisk, or a His, or an or a Cur. Are you selling things? No. Do you want me to? Do you want me to sell things? I will sell things to you for $1.280.
Hold on, let me.
She's got legs. You got legs? I got legs. Okay. What's his name say about his legs? They don't work? My legs don't work. Johnny.
Jenny.
Johnny. Do you say my legs? Oh, I know. It was Captain Dan or whatever. He got new legs. That's what it was. Captain Dan got Captain Dan got the legs. Yes, him does.
I just sent you a message, Beth and Becca.
I thought so. I heard my phone a ring a ding dinging.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, see? So
Beth and I both asked the same thing.
these are all
Oh.
close to my hearts. All close to my heart are stamps.
Oh, they're stamps.
Very nice.
Yep. A buttload.
You go
This
sell them per so much per pack.
Yeah.
That's worth $10.
You think? Mm. And this is a die that's a box. But yeah.
How wide is the fox?
Oh, it's one of the medium flat rates.
No, I meant how wide is the fox, the personal fox? Is it 2.5 inches? 3
No.
inches?
Good. Poor Beth. She's trying to use it in her cut dice machine.
But you know, I don't use it. I have it. I don't.
It won't because it won't go in yours because it's like it goes out this way and that way.
Because sometimes you can take them apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one don't. That one
Never
don't.
Nevermore.
It won't be a box. But yeah, I got a bunch. This one's pretty cute. This one's light.
Oh, that's cute.
This little light of mine, created to shine, be a light for all to see. Here's a
Mr.
movie.
Light of mine.
Oh no, there's a bunch in here. And I don't have a lot of these. So I can trade out some of mine for some of these and have something new. So yeah, that worked out. I'm trying to let these dry good while I paint their faces on.
She's gonna paint their faces. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I asked Shanna, I said, you want to pay for some while we were down at the coast? And, you know, I was there with Mandy and Jamie and that we were all sitting around. And I said, out of nowhere, I don't need, it's just because of how my brain works. I said, Shannon, you want to pay for me to take some guitar lessons? And Andy said, what are you going to do? Learn how to play Kumbaya? She was teasing because that's all I learned. That's all I learned. I used to play.
She was being sarcastic, but true.
Right.
Been there, done that.
Jerk.
Don't do it.
So
I think
yeah.
it's great that
Yeah,
you
you
guys
can't get away with too much.
What?
You can't get away with too much now when you're
I
hanging
know,
out.
right? Yeah. I know. Damn it. but I never took lessons before. It was all I'd self-taught myself, but I used to mess around a lot. I mean, I played other things, but that's the only thing that I could like play off real note. Like if I picked it up, that's the first thing I could like play, like I could just go ahead and without knowing any notes or anything. I just, that's what I learned how to play, I guess, whatever. But I would like to learn how to play my guitar. I've restrung it twice because it's so old, I mean, I got it. When I was 25. So I've had all those years. I know how to restring it. I can restring my own guitar. But can I play it?
You can tune them on Google too.
I can tune my guitar too.
Yep.
Yeah. I can ear it pretty good. I have a tuner though.
Yeah.
But I can ear it.
And they have these learn to play apps that seem to be pretty cool.
I would not do well. I
You
don't have the discipline. I'd get about as far as I did, I need a teacher to sit there and kind of walk me through and just put my fingers where they need to go and pat me on the back, tell me I'm doing good. Play happy birthday too. That's what I should do. Is I should play when how about I did not sing happy birthday this year. Nobody said, oh, today's my birthday this year. Usually people say, oh, it's my birthday, or I keep up with it. I don't know. But this year, like I did not sing happy birthday. Do you have extra, Dana, to sell? It's sell. Here's a pet peeve. And I'm telling you right now, pet peeve, and everybody that's in here, there's probably one person in here, but I'm going to tell everybody, and I want you to start spreading the word because it drives me absolutely insane. There's sell and sale. Sale is we are having a sale on potatoes. If you're going to sell something, it's an action. I'm going to sell you something. It's two different words, even if you don't pronounce it. Because I know a lot of Southern people pronounce sale as sale. It's that accent. I know. But when you're typing it out, they're two different words. So, Debbie, yes, I'm yelling at you and telling you because it drives me insane. You're not the only one. You are far from the only one. It is everywhere. It is rampant on the internet.
It's not just that. It's other stuff too.
I don't give a shit about other stuff. Dana, I am so irritated with the sell and the sale. So irritated with how many times I see that typed in incorrectly. And if it was once in a while, it would be like, oh, it was a mistype or whatever. No, people literally think they're typing it. And you, Debbie, I love you, girl. This isn't you. You just happened to do it at the time. It just gives me the opportunity. Maybe I should just maybe I will just do a YouTube video gripe about it. Drives me insane on like sale platforms everywhere, how people use those two words incorrectly. Sell, I'm going to sell you something. I'm going to have a sale, S-A-L-E, tonight. I'm going to sell you something.
At the sale.
At the sale. Two different words.
Well, quit being mean to my people.
And it's professional people. It's professional business owners. What'd you say?
I said, quit being mean to my peoples.
I'm sorry. I'm not being mean. I'm educating because it makes you. I'm sorry. It really is a bad habit. If I was to read it the way people write it all the time, it really makes you sound dumb. And most of these people are not dumb. They're business owners and they're smart people. I know Debbie's not dumb. That's why I can say something. Because she's not. It's just, I think it's gotten into a habit, or maybe it was a misspelling here. Very well, mistype or whatever. Very well could have been. And I might have no, not on that one. On your, yes, I've done that for sure. And
that one drives me nuts. And there and there.
See? but I don't know why. It was probably about 6-7 years ago. I noticed it getting worse and worse and worse. Like I seen it every once in a while, and it used to make me kind of giggle and laugh because I think it really started with pronunciation, because of the thick accent.
It's pronunciation, not pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Yeah. What is that? What's the other one that Beth? But the people do that too. Is the and it's
I do bye-bye all the time.
Oh, in the bye-bye. Yeah, see, that doesn't, I don't know. I can't explain to you why the sale and the sell.
Okay.
I can't explain to you, but it's just a pet peeve. How
What
people
about
have pet peeve.
selfish or selfie?
Well, hopefully people spell selfish correctly. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't. No. Oh, Debbie, don't. No. I was not at all trying to make you feel. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Just like Goldie said, don't feel bad. Unfortunately, it's your turn. I got put on a rampage and you're the one who on.
I don't think she was pointing anybody out.
Oh, no, I was not.
But
And it
she
wouldn't
did.
be you. It wouldn't be you at all. It's all on Marketplace and Facebook's. And like I said, professional businesses, I've seen these people do it. Like they have a brick and mortar store, and I've seen them advertise their sale. No, it's a sale. It's a sale. SALE. You're having a sale, and you're not going to sell this stuff. You're going to sell it. Trust.
Y'all, tell her to get off her damn soapbox.
I'm done now. I'm done, but I'm going to just tell you, please, let's start calling these damn people out because it drives me nuts. I'm going to go insane because of the
because
word
I would
sale
spend my
itself.
whole damn day calling people out for shit like that. Because
that's the thing is I can't do it because I don't want to be like, oh, you're a what do they call them? A keyboard warrior. No, I'm not. Just if you say sell when you mean sale and sale if you mean sell. That's the only time. Now that I know it annoys Becca, it will be sure. I will stick a needle in your eye, Goldie. I sure will. I'll find you. I'll hunt you down over there. You're close enough. I can hunt you down. I don't know why it bothers me so much. I think I now can understand the people with the there and the there, because I probably only figured out the there and the there as an adult. So, and I know it used to drive my one friend crazy.
Yeah, that drives me nuts.
See?
But I don't say anything.
I don't either. Except tonight. I had to. I just had to. Oh, don't you go. Oh, Debbie, if you leave, that's just silly.
Ignore her butt, Debbie.
That's just silly if you leave, because that's just no reason. I wasn't necessarily saying it on you at all. It's just.
No, but you probably made her feel like, that, like you think she's ignorant or something.
No, well, not at all. That's just silly. And if I didn't feel comfortable about saying it here and with all my friends, I wouldn't have said it at all. That's why I keep my mouth shut on Facebook and all that, because it's like I don't want to be called like I said, what do they call them? The keyboard warriors. Yeah.
Oh, we'd rather talk about politics.
I know. At least I didn't. At least we're not talking politics and our feelings or. Yeah, sorry, Deb, don't go. That's just silly. I was not being, I promise I was not. Unfortunately, you just said it at the right time. It was wasn't on my mind till you said something.
Sort of rubbed you the wrong way, but it wasn't her. It's the word.
It's the words. Yeah, it wasn't her. It's not her at all.
Yeah, that's right.
If Dana would have did it and on accident typed it that way or something, I would have said the same thing. Because I would have felt fair. It would have been fair to say it here. I couldn't say it. But I just don't want to. I don't want to fight with somebody over it. I wasn't trying to fight with Debbie about it, but I can't beg you to not. I'm sorry. I am sorry if I hurt your feelings on it. I wasn't meaning to be personal with you. It wasn't personal at all. It's been years. I mean, it's been. Probably I started seeing it in 2016 because it was when I first had my boutique, and I was starting to hang out with other like boutique owners and their channels on Facebook, not channels, what do they call them? Groups over there, their groups and their pages. And that's when I started seeing it. And I thought, well, I don't know. I guess I left it go at that point, that it was a phase, maybe, you know. And then I started realizing that this was my first time really maybe seeing women, you know, because I never hung out with women. Women are very catty, you know. I learned that by
We didn't know that.
what?
So we didn't know that.
One, I worked with in a small business, or you know, all my life I worked small, and then I went and worked with the state, and that's when I found out. Wait a second, there's women out here that still act like they're in 10th grade. I didn't realize that. I really didn't, because I worked in a business where the woman was 74 and the other one was 50, and I was in my 20s. So I didn't realize that in between those 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and even 60s and so I didn't realize that women's were catty. And when I really noticed it the most was here on YouTube. Whew. You learn that there's just, but anyways, you all know what I'm talking. I put my finger right in that. Why am I putting
Along with your foot.
I didn't put my foot in nothing. I'm telling you, stop using sell and sell and sell and sell. I'm gonna put my foot up your butt. I'm gonna start typing they for they are. There. I'm gonna start THERE
Well,
for
you could
there,
just
THEIR, and spell it THIER too. I'm really gonna mess you up and
You
get you
could
mad.
just use the initial R for R. R.
THEYR.
Okay. So did any of you have any teachers that said aura instead of R?
No.
I
Ooh,
had
you mean those
two.
people that end with everything with A? I just heard somebody for the first time. Everything they said, it was, let me just say a question, this, I was like, what the hell is she saying? She was on whatnot. And I was like, what? Who are ya? I could, everything she said, she ended in A. I had never heard it before. So you had a teacher that said
Aura. Aura.
Like an accent.
Instead of saying R, she said aura.
like A-R-E.
A-R-E. Jinx.
Like
Is
the
that what you're
letter,
meaning? A-R-E-R?
the letter R,
Uh-huh.
it was aura.
Maybe Aura.
Nope.
Like LMNOPQRST.
Yeah.
No, what the hell was wrong with her? She wasn't a teacher. She didn't go. Hopefully, she didn't go to a big college.
Where was
There
she
was two
from?
teachers that did that, and I was like, "What the heck?" And one of them was like a
Hopefully, not an
business-
English teacher.
She was a business. One was a business teacher for typing, and she would whenever she would call our letters out for typing, it would be aura.
She needed to go to speech, I think, because it's
You think?
R. R, like yar.
Yep. It was weird.
Ara. Maybe she was what is that? Irish. Maybe she was Irish. Maybe they're all Irish. Maybe they were a family of Irish people.
She was a color lady. I don't know. I don't think she was.
Did you just say that?
What?
I'm glad it's your channel.
What?
What does that? That's not bad.
Okay.
That is horribly bad.
Not. I mean, seriously? No.
OMG, yes, yes, yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not meant to be.
OMG. I am flabbergasted right now.
Okay, so she was a black lady.
Okay.
So what's the difference? I'm trying to know.
Huge,
No,
Miss
it's
Southern.
not.
Well, you were fighting for the South.
It is not.
Oh
bite my ass.
It is Dana. My grandma said.
I live in the freaking South.
Goldie, that's what I'm saying. That's like, that is so bad.
it's not.
Like, please don't say that ever
No.
again.
There's
That's
nothing
like-
wrong with it. And no, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, we need to get some
Okay.
people that are of not our nationality.
My son-in-law is, and he takes zero offense.
Because you're his mother-in-law.
He still doesn't.
He doesn't. Where's he at? Next time he's at your house, I'm asking.
That's fine. You don't take offense to it. I mean, it's not meant to be offensive.
Well, I know it's not meant to be offensive because I know you, but it is actually quite offensive.
Why?
It's a derogatory word to.
No, it's not.
It's like calling you. I'm trying to think of something. To me, I don't say it up north.
Well, see, we in the
You
South,
may not come back alive.
We in the South.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. That's crazy. That I
thought that was a proper way of describing somebody if you didn't know their nationality.
And I don't like,
because she, you know,
I don't
it's like,
know.
I don't
But-
like.
So would you call an Asian person a colored person? Would you call
No.
no.
I would probably say,
Okay,
Asian
here's
person
something.
because-
It's like calling
because
an
people
Asian
from
person a
Asia-
chink. You
people-
wouldn't use that, would you?
people from
No.
Asia are from different parts of Asia. So how do I know, like, oh, they're Filipino or they're what, you know, like,
Exactly. And how do you know about a black person? That's why you wouldn't.
okay,
You
well,
met
I don't know.
Why are they
African,
why
Haitian?
can't they be white if they're half black, half white? Why can't they just be white instead of black?
They can.
And
That's
I
up
don't
to
know if
them.
they're
I've
Asian.
never seen that.
If-
I've
Well,
I don't know
never-
if they're
that's
African,
how the
Haitian,
person wants to
Jamaican.
claim it, Beth. They can claim it either way, because if they're half and half, then it's just like I claim a more,
Well, okay, hold up.
okay.
Because in the history books, they say a woman of color. So what is wrong? Nothing.
I don't think it's wrong.
What history books?
A lot. You hear that a lot.
But those are old written. They're
I
not
don't
going to be.
give a
They're not going to
rat's
be a newer.
That's where I learned from, okay?
I'm just saying that.
I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not being rude. I don't know if they're African. I don't know if they're Haitian. I don't know if they're Jamaican. Whatever.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is it's an old terminology to where, like, again, with the coming up with the chink. You don't know if they're what part of Asian country they're from, so you wouldn't use that. Black people are not just from Africa.
That's what I said. That's why I said color.
But what color?
Whatever color they want to be, honey.
But you're specifically talking a black person. You're not specifically talking an Asian, an Indian. See where that?
Okay, your opinion, my opinion. We got two different ones, just like we both got different assholes.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were just talking about that, Goldie, on my channel. Remember, we were talking about the Native Americans in the what's the newest?
I'm not being hateful, disrespectful, or anything like that.
But you go out of state and they get offended, right? Goldie, what's the newest one? And indigenous, and because I couldn't say it.
It is impossible because they keep changing shit on us.
Oh, well, here's something. Just this is a little personal, but I just want to see what your thought is on it. Would you be okay with somebody calling your grandbabies colored?
Yeah.
You're okay with them being called colored kids?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're mixed.
They also call them brown babies.
Hmm.
The,
And my grandbabies are mixed, so I mean I'm not being disrespectful at all.
I don't know. Maybe it's from living and growing up in a larger city. I mean, well, I didn't grow up, but I spent a hell of a lot of time in the large city, and you just get your ass kicked.
Well, I'd go at it with them then, I guess. I mean, like you don't know what, like everything offends people these days, and you don't know what.
Well, it's not these
what-
days. I went to
Okay,
school for
no.
30. I'm
What's the
talking
new-
40 something years ago. I learned that
What's
was
the new
improper.
trend right now? I mean, can we say this and can we say that? I don't know.
Well, I know today but that is a terminology that I learned back when I was a little kid that you didn't use. So,
I'm
and
not being
waited in the
disrespectful.
car until Mel and I finished eating. What? Yeah. Oh no. Well, that stinks. Yeah. Well, there's just certain things you can't talk about politics. Dana and I can talk about.
We
I
can talk
hope
about
I can
being
talk
colored
about
either.
anything. We talk about anything, and we just kind of get through because Dana and I we're from two different worlds. Dana and I, and we definitely have different thoughts on different things. We mesh on some things, but there's definitely things that we don't mesh from. But that's just,
I'm right. And she's
Don't
not.
be, you're not, don't, Dana, don't, I gave my sister the right act too, but she didn't, she grew up in the tiny ass small town. She wasn't lucky like I was. And no, God, this is going to sound.
And you got to remember, I grew up in a small, tiny town. Tiny.
Yeah, that's
town.
what my sister too. She didn't have the blessing of having the big, like I went to the large city every summer, and 2 weeks out of the winter I spent down in the city and stuff. My sister didn't have any of that. So, we really truly grew up in two different planets, even though, I can say, oh, I grew up in a small town. I did, but I didn't. My aunts were all my age. So when I did go to the city, I was hanging out with them and doing the city stuff and, hanging at the basketball court with my aunts and, mixed with
Kissing
everybody.
behind the
Men.
bleacher.
The taboo thing that we were taught is not to say the N word. There you go. Ain't nobody told me not to say color.
That's
Black
right.
is a color, just like white's a color. Well, white's like a washed out color.
But you weren't. But see, I guess where I guess where I don't agree with it is how I was trying to say that it is a color, and there's all different color. Like I sing the song, "All the colors of the world," colored. So you could be talking about anything. Oh, well, I think so, and I think not. So, I don't
Yeah, I think so
necessarily.
too, Goldie. I'm right there with you.
I thought moving my son to this small town was going to be great, and then it was invaded by, so I would have rather my son understood the city kids a little bit better than being bombarded in 10th grade and him losing interest in school because he was being bullied, where he never really had to deal with that kind of shit before. Makes you have a stronger backbone. In smaller towns, you think you have a backbone. Not you, Dana. This isn't personal. I'm talking about like my sister.
Oh, I got a backbone.
You think you have a backbone because of your gossiping and your closeness of your friends and stuff.
I got a backbone for sure. I mean, but it's from
nobody I know that I went to school with that didn't understand the city.
Is it good?
Uh,
Is it ready?
it was really hard for them to
Glad I didn't grow up in
go
a
to
city,
the
though.
city, like to go to college and stuff. College towns aren't cities
You want me to?
unless they're in a city.
I can get
No,
off
they're
anytime.
local.
You want me to go ahead and get off and
Well, I
eat with
didn't
you?
Beth is done. I'm done. Beth.
Joe wants me to go and get and eat with him.
What you gonna eat? What do you
Homemade
make?
chicken
I already
soup.
had two bowls of it.
I made some homemade chicken soup
Oh,
I was just telling her
with
that there's
carrots
only
and
one
potatoes.
that's Beth and I are arguing, so she's trying to get out of here, Joe.
Yeah.
Well, that always is like this. Why? What is the problem?
Oh, you don't start. You don't want to. You don't want to hear. I'll tell you later. I really don't think it's bad. I think it's.
That's because you're from the South too. You're below
Yeah,
the
well,
Mason-Dixon
I'm
line.
from the hollers, honey. I'm from the hollers,
You're below the Mason-Dixon line.
and I was raised on the river. I was a river rat, so yeah. But
With
anyway,
huckleberry
I am
friends.
going to go off.
I did not mean it that way.
You're
You know,
it's on. It's over. It's over.
if
It's
somebody
over.
calls me a honky, I'm gonna be like, "Yep, I'm honky."
If you're still on when I finish eating, I'll come back. So that's what I'm going to do.
That's what you. Does that best like I'm out of here?
I
I'm
mean,
gone.
we got called white crackers and stuff. I mean,
Bye.
honkies, white crackers. I don't know.
Yeah, I used to live down on the border of Texas and Mexico, and I was a cracker.
Yeah, I was called a cracker when I first moved down here. They called me that. I was in I was in driving with all my windows down, and someone screamed that out, Beth, and I was like, "What?" I had no clue. No clue.
Yep.
No clue. And I was being called. Oh. Look what you did, Dana. You scared Beth away.
No, I didn't.
Jeez, and all I was trying to talk about was sell and sale.
You started a whole shit show.
I sure did. Gosh darn it. Look at that. El Paso. El Paso that's a whole different, in tiny towns with as few as 400 people. I'll take small every day. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in small. Los Angeles. Yeah. Los Angeles and El Paso. Don't they kind of have the same feel? Los Angeles is way bigger. Way bigger. But when I was over in El Paso, I don't know if I met a single person that didn't speak English as their first language. Who were you in the military? Oh, excuse me, was it military? Because of course around the bases, it's always so different. I've actually only ever lived in a small town, and I hate visiting big places. Yeah, my sister too. No, that's not true. My sister likes to visit as long as she can go back. Her husband, on the other hand, he hates it. He hates it. He is very, yeah, country.
I like our small town, but I mean, I like living in Winter Haven. It's not too small. And it's not too big. Well, it's getting there. It's getting too big.
Yeah, I'm already out. I'm already done. I did it. I did the big city living. I missed actually last night watching the football game. I was like, God, I want to move back. That's always been my heart. Pittsburgh's always had my heart. Just such an easy city to get around in and stuff. But I don't know what it's like anymore. I haven't lived there in now 12 years. But
Yeah, that changes.
It didn't forever. Then it went through a little bit of a boom. And so when I moved there the 12 years ago, there was a lot to learn, but it wasn't that much to learn, because the streets and stuff really don't change that much. Okay. Good night, Candy. Good night, Mel. So yeah, it doesn't change. You know, you can't like the city slopes, like where the houses and stuff are, the city, the downtown city, because that's where I'm from, is the inner city. It doesn't change because there's nothing that can change. There's no room for it to change. Now the outside, definitely, like all of the suburbs and the outer suburbs have changed a lot. A lot. But the inner city stuff, they just can't, because even if a house burns down, you can't rebuild unless the other house burns down and somebody buys 2 lots, because the lots are so small they can't rebuild, you know, because of codes now. And those houses used to be on top of each other. Vastly different.
That's like here, a lot of the people who have gotten hurricane damage, especially if they're older homes, they're having to rebuild the code if they rebuild. So it's pushing a lot of people out of their homes.
For rebuilding purposes. Yeah. That sucks.
Yep.
It should be something. Well, I guess they really can't though, because so many
No,
of it,
the
like
hurricane
fire.
stuff, I mean, it's you know, the hurricanes, they seem like they're getting stronger for real.
Really?
Yeah. So now they're making everybody build to code.
Yeah, I've never been to LA. I mean, it's huge. I can't even grab how big LA and New York City are.
Yeah, I don't even want to go to New York.
Those.
The
thing with New York, I'd love to see. I used to. I don't know if I want to anymore, but I used to just want to see, you know, the fashion district and stuff like that. But you know, but I don't know. Nowadays, it would be so hard to get. Well, probably easier to get around, to be honest. Those bigger cities seem to be a lot more accessible.
It's just so dangerous there, and it's just. I think
we're having shootings here in our small town.
Well, I know
somebody
that.
Stole a car. They stole a car, and so the husband started following with their truck, and the people, they started shooting at the husband.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We got shit like, we have gangs here in this little town, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
They've moved in. They came from California, and they brought them to this small, damn little town. We didn't have anything like that.
When we moved here, we didn't hear about gangs or anything. Now it's like, God.
In my small town where I grew up, in my small town, I'm talking, there ain't nothing like that. There ain't nothing like that. You know, there's 20 kids that graduate. And I think about 6 years ago, there was only 7 people that graduated. They actually have quite a big class last year and this year. My friend that was they just moved from, he was over in the military over in,
so what do you think about this?
Oh my goodness, where's his yawn? That looks good. That looks really good.
All right, one down. I got
cute. He hated it over there. Hated El Paso. He said it was horrible. And remember that shooting that happened at that Walmart? He said that was only a couple blocks from where he lived, and at that point they decided they're out of there.
Yeah, can't blame him.
Museums in New York, yeah.
I mean, there's things that I would like to see, but I'm like, the hustle and bustle for me.
That's what I'm afraid of, is the hustle.
It would stress me out.
Yeah. It would probably make my anxiety go crazy. Unlike, you know, when I was younger, I handled it with the ease, you know. But now I'm afraid I'd hyperventilate, and that's crazy to me, because I was a city girl. It was no big deal for me to ride armpit to armpit, face the armpit on a bus to get home from work every day and stuff.
Yeah, that's gross. Oh no. I just don't. I mean, like I used to be okay about big stuff, but not no more.
That's how I've gotten. It's just like I keep moving further and further out. Huh, funny, Beth. Beth even came up with another wet word. She put a seal, S-E-A-L. She gonna sell it at the market.
Becca trying to make my
Hang on.
people feel bad.
Where the shooting was. Celio Vista Mall. I don't know when that shooting was. I'm talking about that Walmart shooting just like 3-4 years ago. Celio Vista. When was that? I've been to El Paso once. I've never been to LA. El Paso, I was there for work. In a canner. What? Oh yeah, I bet. Right there. They're so close to the border. I mean, the city, El Paso's right there. You can see the hotel I was in, you could practically see the crossing. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's where the Walmart shooting was. Oh, okay, Brenda. There you go. Just a few years ago. When was that? Gosh, it's longer than I think now that I'm thinking about it, because my friend's been up in Pennsylvania for how many years? I was thinking it was like 3-4 years ago, but it wasn't, was it? Because let's see. 4 has to be like 7-8 years ago, right? What are you using? Posca pens to?
These are acrylic pens, markers.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. You did a really good job with the air dry clay.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy right there, but oh well.
Hopefully they don't face plant. 2009. Oh, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 5 years ago. I was almost right. I was trying to think how many years they've been up there, and they left Rose. So yeah, probably about a year. 9, or maybe they left about the same year. He's 24. No, about a year after, I guess. Okay. Woohoo! Got this ATC. Should I put it back? Let's. So, I think that's. Try. I tried to find the little envelope. I'm gonna have to maybe build one. Hi, Juggy Jug Jug. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, did you bring your baby? Did you bring baby? Did you bring baby, Jug? Jughead. Jughead. Jug. Don't knock over that's my chunky. Oh, look, he's not going to bring baby. I see your tail. I see that tail. Swipe, 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 swipe. I cringe when people say I seen instead of I saw. Oh, I probably say that. Look, Dana, there's a brown dog.
Mm-hmm. Duh. Duh.
Is he a colored dog? Would
What's a
you
colored
describe
dog?
that? Would you describe him as colored?
Yep.
But that's a pretty,
Colored.
pretty pet peeve for another time.
He's a colored dog.
Tea or something?
No, I'm good. I got this. What'd you say?
He's
Dana?
a colored dog.
He's a colored dog. He is.
Can't get Luna.
You can't get Luna in. She was out there almost all day again today. She went back out, I guess.
Shannon, I don't know how you put up with Becca.
Goldie feels bad for laughing so hard. Oh, yeah, you people. You people.
See,
Hey,
that's
let me
not,
tell you something.
that's
Let
just
me
as
tell you
crappy.
something. Saying you people down here almost got me in a fight one time. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
that
that's a
was
crappy
bad.
word to say. You people.
You people,
That's like
yuns,
saying-
y'all.
that's like-
You people is the
that's like
same thing as you and y'all.
One of my
You people.
one of Scott's cousins got mad because I said you dims.
You Dems? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
Democrats,
know.
you know.
What?
I said you dim.
Dems, DEMS.
Democrats.
You Dems.
You got mad at me. I said, oh. I said somebody called me a Republican. I would be like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you used it in the derogatory. There's the word, derogatory way.
Whatever.
That's what the difference
It's
is.
all these people that wear their fucking heart on their sleeve.
Don't call me a fag, okay? Oh, come! You want to throw some hands or what? Is that what they're calling it?
I'm gonna send you every single joke I can now.
Oh, great! Like you don't now. Like you don't now, Dana. Even worse, don't call me Dyke. I don't like that.
No.
Oh, goodness gracious. Where is this going? Where are we? Come on back. Good night, Kellyanne's like, I'm out of here. Love you, Kellyanne.
You probably don't like lint liquor either, huh?
Oh, God. Why? Thank God. Thank God Kellyanne left. I had a pet peeve one time, a black Angus heifer. I named her pet peeve. I named her have peeve. What? Half peeve or just pet peeve? So I could have a pet peeve. Oh, you named her peeve so you could have a pet peeve. Brenda, you're such a smart ass. Oh my God. My life is never going to be the same after this conversation. Why do I like you? Why are we friends? What the? If two different people could be friends, you're looking right at them right here. Except I'm not a Dem. Don't call me that. Wait, is that mean demo? What is it? Demomorphine. I don't think that's the right word either.
I call them demo rats.
Oh, I don't call them anything except demo. Better than being
Do
a
you
dumb.
think they don't that they have nice stuff to say about us? No, they don't ever. So I don't feel bad.
Oh no, they don't. They. Who are they, Dana?
They, you know,
They.
them their peoples.
Them, they're people that aren't like us.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. My parents always name their cows terrible things like burrito and taco. How about not? That's so not nice. Oh, Angela's here. Hi, Angela. Sorry, I had to show that. What did you have to show? What did she show? Uh-oh. Hurry, run the other way, Angela. Tonight's not the night, honey. Tonight's not the night. We're seeing
Hey, go with the thing.
true colors shining through.
Listen to this. I seen this meme, and I didn't send it to you. Okay, but I'm fixing to tell you. It says,
Lord.
so if you're a lesbian, if you have fat fingers, does that mean you're hung?
Oh. Thank you for not sending that to me, dang it.
I
But
was
I
like,
think
what?
I think you did. Or you put it
I
on
did
your.
not
I
send
think
that
you might
to
have
you,
put
I
it. Did you
swear.
put it on your Facebook? Because I know I've seen it.
No, I
Someone
did
sent it
not.
to me.
I did
Someone.
not. I
Mhm.
skipped it.
Sure you did. You when you're sending it to everybody, you came across my name. Skip next.
I didn't send it to nobody actually. I just laughed.
I just laughed in my little
My little bubble.
homophobic corner.
In my little bubble. In my little bubble.
Poor Beth. Beth don't get it. Dana will explain to you later, Beth.
Oh my God.
Mm. Gosh, we just love her so much, don't we? Beth hangs out with the cool cats.
But I mean, some stuff is just kind of funny. Sorry, but
Well, some stuff is just kind of funny. But you do have to have a sense of humor and accept it. And unfortunately, not everybody does.
Not
Like
everybody
I do, and I accept most funny. You know
Yeah.
that. Even
Yeah.
if it's off kilter, I accept it because I know what funny is. And if you don't laugh, then it's not
it's
funny.
not vicious. It's just
No,
like-
so I get it. I do. I understand, like, some people, don't understand the off-kilter jokes. They'll yell at they'll heckle a stand-up comic because they maybe
Yeah.
made a not the
a
best
joke that's not
PR or politically correct PC joke. Well, I realize
If
that
a
comics
comedian-
aren't supposed to be. Comics are
Right.
not supposed to be. They're if there would be a really boring comic show. Just
Yeah, exactly.
But that's to us a boring comic show.
Yeah.
But I try and I can get along with all walks of life. I really can. But that's just me.
I mean, and a joke's meant to just be a plain joke.
Right. And sometimes you do have to look at the joke from somebody else's eyes to get it, because it's like,
Uh-huh.
well, that's my life. I am a hillbilly or whatever. But it's still funny,
Mhm.
like how I make fun of, Mama Juju, she can laugh. And I don't know, she might live in the dang city and she might have never smoked a cigarette or
Right.
but she doesn't mind that I tease, but because
Yeah.
it's cute and it's just meant to be funny. It's not meant to be real. Or she might really look like that and she has a sense of humor and can take it. There's some people though might look like that and might smoke tobacco and sit on a tree and take offense to it. That unfortunately, then we're not meant to know each other or be friends, because that's not my sense of humor. Is
Right.
you're a hillbilly, and Miss Juju is, even if she lives in the big city. I mean, because why is it in the back 40? I still need to know. I think of her like I can't wait to see her next, because like maybe a Kardashian with a really big bum. Maybe that's the back 40. She might be thrown back a 40 every night. We just don't know, do we? We have to assume, and assuming is funny sometimes.
You might have 40 acres. Who knows?
She might have 40 acres that she sits out with her cigarette hanging out of her mouth and no bra on her back 40. That's right. And I hope I try to keep like-minded people, and or even not always 100% like-minded, but you don't have to be 100% for me to get along with.
Yeah.
We can agree to disagree, and I can still be your friend. I'm not going to hate you because I'm
We
not going to
don't.
hate you for what you said earlier.
Not gonna hate you. 'Cause
All of the things you said.
I'm not gonna hate you because you're a Democrat. I mean, geez.
Great. Now you're spreading rumors.
Um,
Oh. Stretch. I can't believe I'm either
All
not
right.
getting. We told
Here's
you
my
what
little
the back
thing.
40 meant. It's a saying about the back 40 acres. She just means way out in the back. Just means way out in the back. Oh, you told me that? Was I not listening? Big city greens are hillbillies in the big city. Oh, look at how cute, Dana. That turned out really, really sweet. Now, how front heavy is it? Does it sit good? Did you have
Yeah.
to like?
No, it's
Oh
fine.
no, it's really good. Are you gonna top coat it, or
Probably.
yeah? It's really cute. Just remember, be careful with the so the ink doesn't bleed. Not the ink, the paint. Don't get it too wet. You don't want it to. You know what I'm
No.
saying? It
Yeah.
shouldn't though, because it's acrylic, right?
Yeah, it's acrylic. I'm just trying to
My
hold it.
granddaughter educated me on this when arguing about whether hillbillies had to live in the hills. Oh, the big city greens. I don't know what that is. Then the big city greens are hillbillies in the big city.
Huh.
Never heard of that before. You educated me now. Is that for sale or sell? She's gonna sell it on her on her sale website.
It's for decoration.
We told you that a week or two ago. Juju and me, or maybe it was someone else. I guess it could have been. I'm gonna say it was somebody else, Goldie. That's my vote. Somebody else. I don't want to know. La la la. My fingers are in my ears. Ah, la la. I don't want to know what it means. Oh, it's a cartoon. I thought it was Beverly Hillbillies. Beverly Hillbillies. Green Acres are the place for me.
All right, need to let this sit and dry.
Oh, I'm trying to show people stuff and I'm not on.
Hold on.
Oh, I was just going to show you the tag I made to go with my stuff. What else did I finish? I finished up this. Back of that. I did this tonight too. Wow, I did a lot more. So we finished up this on mine, and then I finished up this one in the
What are you
tag.
doing those books? You know you won't mail them out.
No, Dana, it's not for sale. I'm not gonna sell this. These aren't for sale, and I'm not gonna be selling them. I can't even say it. I don't think it's saying. It's typing 100%. I really do. I don't think it's a saying it. I think it's a typing. And I think it just is because and I think it's a self. When they say sale, it sounds like sell. I think it's just part of their southern accent drawn out. Brenda has a back 40. It's connected to her bum. Oh, I mean, we call it the hauler. Oh, yeah, the hauler. Mm-hmm.
I call mine the wagon.
That's TikTok, so I usually just type hollow. Well, it
I
is
call mine the wagon.
It's okay, Brenda. That's like a Tennessee, or well, I think it's like Tennessee, Georgia. Do you guys down there in Florida call them haulers? In the hauler?
No.
Yeah, I think I've heard it. I think in like Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia.
I don't even know if
Tennessee.
Alabama does.
They don't call it the holler.
I don't think. At least my aunts and them didn't.
Are you going to be selling that at your next sale? There you go. Thank you for typing it that way, because then I can say, are you going to be selling that at your next sale? We're some bad people. How many people are in here? 3 of us?
Probably.
There's only 3 of us that can. Wait, there's 4 of us. Goldie's here too. So it's Goldie, Brenda, me, and Dana. And then Beth that has no idea what's going on. Beth is like, I was
It's like, I don't get the joke.
I'm not. I'm just here. But she understands what I said.
Y'all put in a number between 1 and 40, or actually do 1 and 30, because there's not very many people here. Oh crap! What did I just do?
One and what is it?
1 to 30. Here.
Oh, you typed it in. 1 and 30. 1 and 30. Okay, Goldie got 27. Now we'll see how many people are here listening. Goldie, I told you it was just us. You have just me on here, hon. Goldie, I need to find my coin pockets, because that's what I want to cover. Remember how we were saying I'll put these little words in a little coin pocket? Look at it. See, that's all it's here. Anybody else here? How many people does it say you have on?
I ain't even on YouTube.
Anybody who's in here that can?
It says 5, so it's just us.
That's all that's on. We scared them all away.
Yeah.
I think it was all that talk about my lifestyle.
It
wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was definitely you.
Whatever. Oh.
This is why we only do it on Wednesdays on my channel.
We went rogue today.
It was all because I said something to Debbie. I'm sorry, Debbie. Sorry. Can you please make sure
you ran Debbie off. I mean,
I didn't mean to run her off. I wasn't her at all.
She doesn't split.
She doesn't say I don't like that woman anyways.
Right.
I can't have everybody can't love me.
All right. So I'm going to do, come on. Number 17.
Well, look at that.
Oh, there you go, Brenda.
Has Brenda ever won from you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't have you, Brenda.
All right. I'm going to roll.
Okay, roll. Ooh,
Yeah. 4 scoops.
4 scoops.
4 scoops. I have somewhere to put
Alabama, the band says holler. Yeah, back in the holler. Mm-hmm. Must be in a
Oh,
holler.
I'm gonna have to go in.
Open up the gate. Just opened up the little gate thing.
That's
Hey, Brenda, do you want box 1 or box 2?
Okay.
She likes it too.
And she likes coming out that door too much.
Yeah.
That's probably what she is. She'd probably want you to bring her in the door.
Yeah.
She'd probably like, I'm gonna make you bring me in that door.
Exactly.
Spend my dollar.
Box 2.
Parked in the holler. Neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight. Make a little lovin'. A little turtle dovin' on a Mason Dixie night. Fits my life oh so right. My makes Dixieland delight.
Brenda, do you like Halloween stuff? Just so I know. Some people don't.
That says, how about just giving out 3 prizes tonight?
Then that wouldn't be the fun of it.
I know, right?
So I need, let's see, we got one orange. Okay. So I've got an orange. So you get one thing out of here.
Ooh,
I got a big old pumpkin.
a big old pumpkin.
2 is pink. Got 1 pink. Oh, look, I got a little chicken. You can go with your donkeys.
You mean her asses?
And then 3 is yellow. There's three yellows.
Afternoon.
So there's that.
Oh,
You get a little Lola or Letty. All right. Number 4 is green. Got 2 greens. I got a little trick or treat thingy here.
you make that, huh?
Yeah, at some point. I don't remember when. Ugh, I can't get this. And a heart.
Oh, Brenda, you have my heart.
No blues. Stripes. Oh, there is a blue. Sorry. There is a blue. So that'll be up here. So here's a little balloon, hot air balloon. Then number 6 is stripes. We got 2 stripes. Let's do those together. Where is we need another. I gotta make some of those. Here's some flowers. 7 is camo, and there is 1, 2, 3 of those.
Yeah, it's camo beads.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have said that last time we did this too.
Yep. So here's stickers that are.
Oh, I love that little girl. She's cute.
Then
This is a nice little packet to do like ATCs. You get everything you kind of need.
8 is purple, so you got 4 purples. And there is so much stuff over here.
I expect you to make a chunky book with all this yummies.
Here's this, those,
Ooh, he's cute.
those.
He's scary.
And why don't we give you a Christmas something? Because, you know, it ain't that far away.
It's not. There's only so many sleeps.
Yep. This is a little wood thing.
Oh,
Then we have a gray, which is a special gift. And I'll pull out something.
you get me, Brenda.
We have gold, which is a ATC. And we have 2 silvers, which is jelly prints. So let me grab my.
Are you going to remember those? Oh, you're getting them right now. I think I was like, I thought you just threw them. That's it.
No.
Oh,
We're going with the broom.
poor Luna.
And then I had to bribe her with kibbles. Come in
She-
the window.
She sat up here on the table for quite some time today. With us.
She came to sleep like that.
She was going to go sleep for the night outside.
Yeah.
2 jelly prints. And an ATC.
I ain't got time for all that.
She does like to be brought in through that special door, though. Yeah, she looked at it today like I was going to bring her in through it. We have an escape door.
So here's the
Yes, it
ATC
Oh, that's cute.
and 2 jelly prints.
I didn't see you make those.
Some of them I made last year. Last year,
Well,
I
she
still
was
had 'em.
on. She slipped in the middle.
and why don't I? I'm gonna put this in. This is gonna be your little specialty item.
Oh, look at that.
All right, and that's it. And I have to put your name on an envelope so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Some of these, I can't even get to my other envelopes because I've got so much crap in front of it. It's sad. And I've got to. All right, so let me put this all here. But that's it.
There's your special. Very nice prize, Brenda. Everything you need.
There we go.
Everything you need. Look at what I made.
I'll add that in too.
Tag.
All right.
This is
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all coming.
Gonna send it someone.
Beth
And
said
thank-
this is the best thing I've ever done, and I should sell it.
You should sell it or send it to somebody.
I'm gonna send
Becca's
it.
gonna dump me as a friend, Shannon.
I'm dumping her. You should have heard her today. Oh my gosh, Shannon. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's BS. She couldn't dump you as a friend. In fact, when my schedule gets changed, she'll probably talk me into driving to Florida with her.
Yeah, she's like, how am I friends with you? I don't get it.
Dana, I don't know how you're friends with her.
True love.
Because we can be real.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, but anyhow, when y'all come to Florida, y'all definitely have to come hang out at our house.
Well, we would be coming to see you, ding dong.
Yeah, and stay. I
We
have
wouldn't
to.
be, or we'd be coming to
My
see you and
kids-
Beth.
I will kick my kids to the curb for
See you later,
night.
kid.
and Dustin will be happy to go stay at his girlfriend's, you know.
Brenda's like, it's been interesting.
She's like, I don't know.
Night wasn't even a drinking night. Oh, we're gonna start having pajama parties, guys.
Okay.
Once a month, I think I'm gonna have a pajama party on my channel, and there could be drinking involved. Educational, Brenda
Y'all don't
said.
want me to drink and drive.
No, I know, I know. They were saying something about that, and I was like, oh man.
Yep, I can't drink
Get
and
out
drive.
of hand. It's gonna need to start late, is all I'm saying. Everybody, all the good kids have to go to bed early.
And if you get offended easily,
This
shut your
isn't
eyes
for
and
you.
shut your ears.
It ain't the place for you tonight.
No, we don't. I mean, like, seriously, we don't mean any ill will towards anybody at all.
No, because you know what? We're not going to know about, you don't know if you don't talk. And that's
Right.
the problem with nowadays is nobody's allowed to talk because
Yeah.
everything's offensive. So,
Yeah.
and how do you know if it's offensive until you say it and then you've offended somebody? So,
Mhm.
no, I think that's the best, talking is an awesome thing because it's just, it's how you learn that it's offensive to somebody that I said that, like me saying that sell, I should have noticed who it was. I didn't, I probably should have known that was going to offend her. I've known her a little while, there's different things that I know, who and what to say around different
Yeah,
people.
now
but
you gotta apologize to her.
I know well, I already did, but she might have left before she heard it. But, I was not meaning anything offensive to her at all. It wasn't. So, but yeah, so I do know that, you can hurt somebody's feelings. And that comes from living in the South long enough, because when I first moved down here, I didn't realize at all I was hurting people's feelings because it was like, it doesn't hurt any about when I know a poem's feelings. So, but yeah. But you have to learn to, take it and realize that usually people are not saying things to be hurtful unless they have a reason or you don't know them well enough. I know
Right.
Dana well enough that I feel like I should be able to say anything to her and she should be able to say anything to me. And it may hurt our feelings or upset us, but hopefully we can get over it and move on.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
I
that.
mean, I'm to the point where, I don't think she could say anything, unless she was just like downright,
Like just being mean.
thought I was disgusting and rude or whatever. But, just because she has an opinion that's different than mine doesn't mean that we can't be friends, for goodness sakes. I mean, I think that's just silly to me. To me, that's just so silly because we seem to mesh fine enough on everything else. So what if there's this little thing over here that really isn't a part of my everyday life that should be affecting that we get along,
Right.
And
No,
it
we
could
did-
even be something big, I'm not going to go into what I'm meaning, but it could be something very, very big and important, but
Yeah.
I think we can still like somebody that has done things or things are okay and the other person not. And I still love my mom and we're very different about stuff. My sister and I have some differing opinions on some pretty big things.
Yeah.
My nephew and I have a huge difference, and
Oh, yeah.
some ideas on things. And I love him to death and I would bend over backwards for him. So,
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, that's the thing. People these days don't they wear their heart on their sleeve and they let everything just bother the crap out of them. And it's
well, I
not
know
worth
some
it.
people that won't take a job or work somewhere if
Yeah.
they don't have the same. And it's like, are you crazy? And I guess we came up in the era, in the generations, in my grandpa's generation especially. You took a job. It didn't matter what these
Yeah.
people believed. You needed the job. You took the job and you worked the job. Now
Yeah.
people will seriously care about what the political view of a company is before they work for them.
Yeah, that's just
No, you need a damn job. That's why they need to get paid so much because they've been out of work for so long because they're looking for that perfect job. I mean,
well, yeah. People let unrealistic crap, control their life too much.
in words, and sometimes
Because-
people, and I'm going to be, sometimes you're just not educated in something and don't know. There's been many of things that people had to tell me. And it's just, I didn't know, I didn't know what a holler was, or you know what I mean? So you say it
Right.
wrong or whatever, Now, if anyone can explain to me how the words sale and sell are the same word, I will leave my pet peeve behind and move on. But until you can explain it to me.
It's the friggin' English language that's jacked up, okay? There you go.
That one, there's
They
others
really
that I
did make
go-
things very difficult for some situations.
Yeah, I don't know. It just bothers the hell out of me when they're type. I mean, because I guess when I say it, and that's the thing. I type. I think is big. I type because it's like I have to say it in my head the way that I'm saying it, and I think because they say it with that southern twang, the sale, we're gonna have
No,
this.
because I don't no.
Oh yeah, say
yeah.
sale.
So
So you're gonna go to a sale.
I'm gonna go to a sale.
Oh, you're trying too hard.
I'm gonna go to a sale.
There it's coming now. Now it's coming. It's starting. Sale. We're gonna have a sale down here. You don't have that kind of though. You don't
And I
have the
don't
right.
say
We're
some
going to go
people
down here to say, like, I bet you Shannon's battle buddy that lives up near Dallas, guaranteed she says it that way. I guarantee she says, I'm gonna go over here to a sale. We're
see,
gonna
I
go to a sale.
I have a southern drawl, but I don't think it affects my grammar like that to that point.
Yours is it definitely, I've learned it and I'm learning like what yours sounds like. Yours, it's almost like an Eastern, because I noticed like all the videos that the North Carolinians are making and stuff. I've noticed
A lot of people think that I'm from Kentucky. A lot of people think I'm from like some people will say Alabama, which that's where my daddy's from. But
You
yeah.
say certain words, I think, that maybe fall Alabama,
Mhm.
but I don't know if I'd put. But yeah, I just think that there's just these certain where that comes from, and I hear it, and I just want to jump out of my skin. So now
I think I'm a cross between like my dad's accent, my mom's, because my mom is true Floridian, but she had a pretty Southern accent too. And, so I think I'm just a cross between them and, somewhere learning in the middle.
yeah, but sail and sell,
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
There and there are, that's
sell my
the
car.
problem with there and there and buy. They're,
Uh-huh.
they're just spelt two different ways. It matters what you're using it. But there's a sale and there's a sell.
I'm going to sell my car and then I'm going to have a sale.
Right.
So, yeah. And it just depends on who they were around when they were growing up and how they said it. I mean, honestly.
But how did you pass English class or any spelling class? I mean, I guess
I
that's that's like a second grade spelling word too.
Yeah.
So it's not like
I was really good with grammar and like that.
See, and I wasn't. That's what's so funny about it. I'm horrible with grammar. Horrible with grammar. So it's so funny that is something that bothers me. But
another one that drives me nuts is ever and every. Some people will say every forever, and it drives me nuts. Or they'll spell it that way.
Yeah, I can
and
see.
It drives me crazy.
What I have problems with, and I'm going to probably drive somebody crazy on this and I still, even though I know the little saying to get it correct, and I still do them wrong, is accept and accept. Accept and
accept.
Accept. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I know that's a pet peeve for a lot of that's a big one too. And I know I get them wrong all the time. And I even say it to myself, like I say the little thing to make sure I'm putting it in the right way. And I still know I do it wrong.
Yeah.
You accept something and then there's accept. Yeah. You accept the exceptions or whatever it is.
Yeah. But
due to the recent storm cell that caused damage to the sailor's boat, he will be selling his cell phone. Then go to a sale to purchase new sails for his sailboat. Somebody wants me to poke him in the eye. Somebody wants me to poke him on the eye. Exactly, Brenda.
That's funny.
So do you have, she has all the cells in there, right? Oh, I forgot it. I actually forgot about the cell phone, but see, people don't mess that one up. They don't use cell phone. Yeah. But I think they say cell phone. So but they know I think when they put it down on paper, it's like, oh, that doesn't look right. So why when they use going to a sale, when they put it on paper and they go into a SELL, why can they not see that looks wrong? They don't. That's the problem. That's I guess what the problem is because they know that's not right. They know.
Yeah.
Or no, they don't know that's not right, and they should. But when they look at cell phone, CELL, if they were to put SELL, they know.
Well, that's like there and there. It drives me nuts when they mess those up too.
Yeah, I used to do that. And usually it wasn't because I didn't know the difference. It was usually just the typing on your phone and stuff.
Yep.
But I've gotten better at where I make sure I do it right because I know how many people it bothers.
Yeah. And honestly, when people type, they aren't as critical over how they type the stuff as.
No, they don't even use the punctuations anymore, and it's proper.
Oh, yeah. I don't do it all the time either.
It's proper to send something without capitalization. It's proper to send things without period. Yeah, you don't have to use two spaces anymore.
All that has went out the window with text, even saying the whole word.
Or a whole sentence.
Yeah.
And I get thrown off all the time when my friends. We do need more Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, there's definitely a whole. Like the kids these days, honestly, if they had to sit down and write a paper it would take them a long time to get the grammar correct, for real.
Oh, hell, yeah, because they'd have to look up everything. They wouldn't even know that they're getting it wrong until they
Like if they had to write it without
right,
correction.
that's what I mean. And
Yeah.
then it would hand it in. They wouldn't even know that they were so
Oh, yeah.
wrong
Mm-mm.
until they got their paper back.
Yeah.
Because everything has spell correct on it now. And now with AI,
now-
everything even has a better way of writing sentences and stuff now.
And to be
Our
honest,
whole
now,
world is changing to where it is going to be so AI driven that people are going to get dumber and dumber.
and
they
now
really
in
are.
school, they don't like, they want to pass all the kids through because they want to give their school an A or B rating.
Oh, well, that's been
And
going
so the kids
forever.
just get shoved on through whether they can spell or not.
That's been going on since I was in school.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gotten worse. It's gotten so much worse.
They weren't gonna push Gatton through. Gonna tell you that.
It seriously has gotten so, just like Dustin.
And Gatton's
When we
an advanced kid, and they
When
weren't
we
gonna
were
push
in
him through.
school, though, if we didn't turn in a paper on time, we got 10 points off for every day
Gatton too.
that we didn't turn it in. And now they can turn it in 2 days before the end of the semester, and it was actually due at the beginning of the semester. And
Oh,
they
yeah,
still grade it.
Not in Gatton's
got
school.
points
I'm
off.
gonna that's the Gatton's that they have. Yeah, no.
So I had
They-
a meeting with the teachers, and I said, y'all made this problem. I said, because y'all accept stuff after the due date and y'all don't take
Yeah.
points off. I said, y'all made that problem, not me.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Gatton could have passed. He would have passed with flying stars, but yeah, they don't. They wouldn't accept his papers because they were late and stuff,
Mhm.
and that's why he was failing. And
Yeah.
that's why the principal called us in and had him go to the
No, and
special.
we had, I mean, if we did do stupid shit like that, if our teacher was nice enough, she might let us have extra credit to do extra work to try to bring our grade up. They didn't make it so that, they just pushed us
Yep.
on through and didn't take any points off. Like you
Yeah.
actually had to do extra work if you slacked during the year, but I don't know. But I'm glad I don't have kids in school no more, but oh Lord have mercy. We got
Yeah,
some
it is. It's just so different. It's kind of the same as back
Mhm.
in the day. Grandpap couldn't understand why we were allowed to use calculators,
Yeah.
or my mom couldn't understand why mom was allowed to use credit, and then mom couldn't understand why we were allowed to use as a scientific calculator. And
Mhm.
nowadays kids don't even know what the hell a 1080 whatever it is that Gatton had to take to school. Now they have their computers that have it all on it. So
Heck,
it's just sad.
They don't even know the proper terminology for like math, like
Yeah,
doing a math problem. It's like, okay, give me some division.
they now
They'd be
have
like,
computers that are going to be doing all that stuff.
Yeah. Like they don't even have to do a lot of that stuff.
Nope.
It's just crazy.
No, but they want to get paid more.
Yeah, exactly. At McDonald's.
Mhm. Gatton was supposed to have an interview within 3 days, and they haven't called him yet. So I'm a little nervous why they haven't called him.
Tell them to keep applying to different places and
Well, this was at McDonald's.
yeah.
They interview everybody. So I think it was just because he submitted the application on Friday afternoon. So I am hoping maybe they get a hold of him. Maybe tomorrow. Monday's probably a busy day. The weekend's busy.
Do y'all have, I don't know if y'all have them yet. Y'all don't have Publix out there? Do you?
Our grocery store is HEB's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like Publix is big on hiring kids, but they hire Dustin, but then they don't give them enough hours, and it's like, I don't know. That was frustrating for me.
Well, that's this summer when at McDonald's, Jared got like 1 day a week. Then 1 week he got 2 days, and they were only like 4-hour days too. They weren't even 8-hour days. So when he dropped out of school, his mom was like, you can't continue just working 1 or 2 days a week. So he told him that he was available full time, and they hired. But again, it's a small town. There's not that many people that they can keep on because they're all meth users,
Well,
unfortunately.
and they did that. I mean, like Dustin, he was getting like 5 or 10 hours a week. I'm like, that ain't even worth the gas to drive there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like seriously.
That's
So-
my sister too. I mean, because it was like not that it's only about 10 minutes, but yeah,
Now,
if
it's
you
a
lived
great
further away,
store
it
if
wouldn't
you
have
can
been
ever
really
get
worth it.
full-time. It's a great place if you can ever get full-time, because there's people that have worked there. If you spend 25 or 30 years there, you're going to have $1 million in the bank the time you.
Well, that Mandy would have been able to have that with her Walmart, but she cashed it out to start her own business in her late
Mhm.
20s.
Yeah.
So, and then of course, when she went back to Walmart, their whole, I mean, she wasn't gone that long. Unfortunately, her mom with her heart attack kind of put a little stump in the business, but yeah, it's too bad. We think of that all the time. I'm like, God, the money you would have if you would have never cashed out.
Yeah, I mean, because Publix gives you stock, and then you can buy stock, and then their retirement is amazing. And if you make it to
and
manager,
Walmart used to be like that. Walmart was an awesome place to work at.
if you make it up to manager, like your bonuses can be $15,000, $20,000 a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Tell you what, those yearly bonuses at Walmart used to be pretty nice.
all right, girl. Well, I better get off here. Scott's up now. He was sleeping earlier, so
All right.
But
I'm
I
done
will
fighting
talk
with
to
you
you
anyways
later.
for the night.
I know, right? Shut up.
All right. Have a good night.
All
It
right,
was
see
fun
y'all.
hanging out with you, Brenda
I
and
know.
Goldie.
Oops.
Bye, guys.